Okay. So previously, as Olaf mentioned, we left off on the first game of Dakyun versus Vel. So let's just go back right into the second game, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. So e4 d5, Scandi. We have seen this already, right? Have we?
I think we've seen a few.
One. Yeah, at least one. Most of them were e4 e5. I don't think we've touched any
Yeah.
Sicilians yet, but Kairos
No.
and
No, I
we have
think we had a
touched.
close Sicilian.
Have we?
I think, yeah, we had one close Sicilian, I think. And I was complaining about how there wasn't a Grand Prix.
Maybe. I don't remember that, but okay. Anyway, let's just go through with the Scandi. So
Yeah.
c3 is a bit unusual move order. Normally
It's
you
a
just take the
bit of
pawn.
a, yeah, it's a bit of a gambit.
Yeah. So uh, white gives up pawn early. He takes e4. Queen a4 check, winning back the pawn in a sense. But this is not really a pawn win because now black can develop the knight with tempo with knight f6, attacking the queen. Queen retreats. So basically, you have wasted three moves moving your queen, and now your queen is blocking your bishop. So it's going to take at least two moves before you can develop a bishop, and then you need to spend another move to develop a knight before you can get castled. So a bit inaccurate in the opening there. Knight c6, black is following opening principles, developing pieces to the most active squares. Knight f3, normal, g6. Trying to I guess both sides are keeping the center free with their pawns. Nobody playing d4, d5, d4 or e5 yet. b3 also trying to mirror and match that. Although in this case b3 is not the best because of the structure. Like for example, this pawn on c3 over here is still an obstruction. And in the future, where you want to stake a claim in the center by playing d4, this is only going to make things
Yeah.
even worse for your fianchetted bishop. And even so, developing your bishop over here to a3 isn't really a good idea. Anyway, because black hasn't played e5, so this pawn is not
Mm.
preventing black from castling. Bishop g4 is just a normal developing move, but bishop g7 would be much preferred since bishop g4 doesn't really do anything per se, and developing and just casting would be better.
Yeah, and also the kind of point of G6 is to play Bishop G7.
Yeah. So it's kind of weird not following through with the
Mm.
plan, especially when there's no obstruction.
Yeah.
So h3 kicking away the bishop right away, good move. Bishop takes h3, queen takes f3, and now white's problems are kind of solved by black, right? Like of course there's still this weird structure over here, but thanks to this expanding move and developing and letting white recapture, now white can very easily castle and develop again. And let's see, so e5, okay, good move. She's taking a claim in the center.
And
d3 is a bit. Oh, sorry. You what do you want to say?
no, 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 I didn't.
Volaf mentioning that Nat will likely be supplying Karokan most likely.
Uh,
Yeah. So d3 is a bit weird. I would have expected something like e5, e4, d4. Sorry, it's been a while since I've talked in chess notation.
uh,
But d4 to contest the center, but it's not like it's a good move and you either if d4 you can
D4, I
take.
think it just loses a pawn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you lose a pawn, or you can even push, and this looks very good, gaining more space,
Mm.
attacking the queen with tempo. But the reason why I would prefer something like d4 over d3 is because d3
It
still
also
makes
kills you.
yeah it still makes things off for your both bishops, right? Because like
Yeah.
previously you mentioned that this pawn is blocking this bishop and this pawn is not blocking this bishop. So things are a bit weird. I would prefer if you want to play d3, maybe after you develop your bishop first, then
Yeah, then
maybe
you
d3, something like that.
play D3, and then you develop this bishop.
Yeah, of course. Then you need to justify your weird pawns, but it's
Yeah.
better than impeding your pieces even further. White square bishop being really sad. Yeah, white square bishop is really sad over here. And you don't really want to spend even more time playing g2 and bishop g2, g3 and bishop g2 because you're wasting even more time.
Mm.
So bishop d6, natural development square, although I would really prefer it to go to g7 instead, especially
Mm.
because of this d3 move and this b3 move. Now this pawn over here is a bit weak, and the bishop over here would be very very strong. Yep. but this is understandable. Bishop g5, good move, trying to developing and trying to take advantage of the fact that that now two attackers on this knight over here, adding a lot of pressure, and sort of forcing the bishop back to e7, which black does play bishop e7, and here we see another unusual move, c4. So when you take a look at your undeveloped pieces, right? Yeah, as Mary is pointing out, you're creating a lot of squares for the dark knight, and also you are making things even harder for your light square bishop to develop, because you can see that this diagonal is occupied by your queen, and this diagonal is obstructed by your pawn structure, which is made even tough. If you want to develop your bishop anywhere, you're going to take a lot more pawn pushes that is going to be even harder to execute because your pieces don't have squares. So for today against this black plays h6, understandable, trying to just um, you know say I
Wait,
don't want this, I don't
also,
like this piece. Yes.
I just realized after c4 the rook is trapped.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course, you can try to. No, sorry. I was thinking that after something like Queen D4, right? I was thinking maybe you can try and trap the queen inside, but I don't think it works. Like because
Um,
you can win this, right?
True.
But at the end, there's no attacking back. You can just take, and
So you probably take this, right?
then
Because then you're
you.
threatening the knight.
True, true.
Because if you take and queen takes,
I mean, you can.
takes,
The
takes, and you
point.
lose the other rook.
My point was that I could just castle. Like here,
Yeah.
I want to just castle. Then I'm still perfectly
True.
safe.
True.
And you can't even take the pawn, which is a bit sad. Yeah. So this knight can't move because this will be captured with check. So you need to, and you can't develop your bishop to defend it either. So
Mm.
stop. Right. But Queen e4 a bit of a missed opportunity, but it's not a move you will see every day because it's not a structure that you see every day. So it's a
Yeah.
bit. It's also understandable why Black didn't spot it. H6 is also very understandable because the only good piece on the board for white is the dark square bishop, and black
Mm.
says I just don't want it in my face. So bishop e3 retreating back to a respectable square. Knight b4, good try to make use of the dark squares and also piling up on
Yeah.
the d3 pawn. Although it would be a waste, objectively, I think. Even if white were to not to do anything, to capture the pawn be a waste. Yeah, the fork is a much more lucrative idea, and white does spot the threat, which is why white played knight a3, defending the c2 square, but it hangs d3, so knight takes d3.
Probably here you have to play something like king d2, right?
Queen d1.
Queen d1, yeah, also works.
Yeah, just admit that your queen wasn't doing a great job there because then only you can defend the both things at once.
Yeah.
Yeah, but knight e3 hangs the d3 pawn, and although you would say that you're trading off a good piece for a bad piece, the truth of the matter is white is still left off with more bad pieces,
Mm.
and uh, black's queen is infiltrating. So after king e2, I think bishop takes is forced here.
Yeah,
You have
bishop
no
takes,
choice.
queen takes.
Then here you can't castle either way because the queen is blocking,
Yeah,
and
probably queen takes b7.
you have to suffer.
Queen takes b7, but I mean, this just looks like a terrible position.
Here,
Hmm. Queen c6. Queen c6, queen b5.
don't forget that your knight is still hanging.
True.
Right, so you defend the rook. Your knight only has one square, and your king is getting very close to getting mated.
Yeah, I don't think there's a way to save this position.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
But king e2 is potentially even worse because of the fact that um, you lost a pawn for nothing, and now you have a very dangerous piece over here that can be strengthened even further with something like e4. I think your queen
Mm.
and solidifying this knight here in the center, just wrapping around the white king over here. And here you this square is taken, this square is controlled, this square is controlled, this square is controlled. So your queen only has one square, which is still come to g3 over here. And then is the queen trap?
Can you play this?
I think so.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, the
trapped, I
queen is
think.
trapped. Yeah. So that's why you are sort of forced to take the knight and try to bear through.
Yeah.
But instead, knight back to b4 was played, preserving the good piece and maybe threatening something like queen to
Mm.
d3 next, which does look very scary. Rook d1, so trying to take control over the d file and preventing queen d3. Knight to d5, knight b to
Oh.
d5. That's very interesting. Is
Eh.
this basically giving back a knight? What's the idea over here?
Let's say, okay,
Just
let's say
take.
c takes
Yeah,
d5.
let's say we just take. Oh,
Oh,
you mean
okay, this is
yeah?
still hanging, but
That is fine. I see. I see. I'm not sure if Black had that in mind, but yeah, this is still better for Black. A bit unnecessary, I think, but
yeah.
it's not a bad move. Not a bad move. Knight b5, knight b5. Um, White wants to try and put on some pressure here, I guess.
And also now you're actually threatening to take.
Yeah. So defend and attack at the same
Uh,
time.
I think this hangs something,
This hangs the knight.
but then takes and d6, right? Now you open this,
And then you have to retreat back even further.
and then you take.
And then you have to.
Play like
I pretty much did, I think. This
it's
is
not
pretty bad, right?
complicated. It's
All the
bad.
pieces are paralyzed. Maybe you can't even try something like knight e4 though. You can't even try something like knight e4 to kind of try and get rid of this very powerful d pawn over here. Yeah, knight is here. It mentions that the knight was still hanging. Yeah, knight is still hanging. Here I think white is really better already.
Yeah, white's
Right.
definitely better.
Although it's equal material, but this d pawn is very strong.
Mm.
And there's no easy way for black to stop it. Or I guess you are forced to play knight d7, right? Because you have to block the
No, but
pawn
then
from
like
advancing even further.
97, like you lose this.
You have to. You can't allow d7.
True.
Yeah. So anyway, instead knight c3 was played, uh, which hangs the knight.
Blunder
Yeah, it
and a
hangs the
fork,
knight to knight takes c3
and
check.
also a rook.
Yeah, and also the rook. And the rook can be taken by the queen. Oh, the
Maybe
queen
not
is
the queen now.
defending. Queen is defending.
I
Yeah, you
mean,
can take
you
the
still
knight.
win an exchange.
Yeah, takes, and now here black is very happy to just trade.
Yeah.
Takes castles with
Long
check.
castles check.
Yeah, king c2, knight d7, bishop e2. Okay, now finally the bishop is getting into play. Now that the queen is finally no longer occupying this diagonal, the bishop can come in to this diagonal. And knight c5, not a bad move. I mean, black just wants to trade at this point.
Yeah.
Uh, Bishop check, not really much. F5 is a
Five,
good move. I think, yeah, F5 is a good move because the structure
F5,
allows
yeah.
for it.
5,
You can even push
F3,
e4 here. Yeah, it does push
E4,
e4. Yeah.
bishop
Maybe going
E2.
all the way back to e2 was a better idea. And now the pawn structure is really working against this light square bishop over here. Just click my part so that I can review that later. Oh, maybe I'll try to put timestamps, but I don't think I have a click functionality yet. Unless it's on Twitch, then you can go and click on Twitch. But yeah, the pawn structure is really working against the light square bishop over here.
Yeah.
So the bishop pair is struggling. Although sometimes we say that the bishop pair can be so strong that you can give up a rook and still be better, but not in this case.
Mm.
So trying to trade
Okay,
off pieces,
but hangs a knight.
but hangs the knight. So white does spot it, which is good.
I mean, white's still up a rook, but it's a lot harder now. Wait, actually,
No,
no, you win back the piece.
yeah, you win back the piece. So I don't know if this was oh, this is not calculated
No,
because that wasn't played.
this was not found.
Yeah, this was this was a way to win back the bishop, but black didn't see that. Instead, black played f4, going all in with the pawn pushes, trying to create a pass pawn. With the pawn
But
majority,
now
still a
this is a thing
respectable
again.
decision. I mean, check you just hide to a more safer square, right? You can
Yeah,
even
but
go
it's
up to
annoying.
c7. Yeah. So trying to
Okay,
stop
go
the
f3.
stop that, but I think e3 is probably better. You guess you
Yeah,
just create a protected pass pawn, like rotate your bishop, push, make the pawn chain more solid. Eventually, like you can check here, threaten to check here and stuff like that, and this is very strong. But
takes
instead,
f3.
takes was played, which creates a sort of a bind because after e takes right, after g takes right. Actually, bishop takes is probably better, but
Yeah, just to preserve this
I I,
triumph.
I don't think the pawn structure is an issue. I think the main issue was that by taking the bishop, you allow more scope,
Yeah,
not towards this diagonal, not this diagonal, but because of this diagonal, you get to move along that diagonal better. Because if you take the G pawn, right, which is what was played in the game, it's still nice because it is still hard for black to create a pass pawn. Like this structure against this structure, it's still hard to create a pass pawn. Especially when the pawn is already here on f4, you can't really prepare it like f5, h5, and play g4 like that.
mm,
Yeah, and can be a bit tough. But then that limits the scope of your bishop a lot, and it's going to be a lot harder to mobilize it. But okay, rook h to e8, getting the rooks on open files. That's good. Bishop
bishop
f1,
f1,
forced to
rook
retreat
e1.
and play a very passive role. Very vulnerable role as well.
Yeah,
Here, even you can just play rook e1, right? Or rook e1 was played.
yeah, rook e1 was played.
Okay, pinning the bishop to the rook.
h4, and I think you can just
Take, yeah,
takes. Yeah,
yeah,
press takes, and takes.
and just take. And now you're attacking this pawn. Not really,
Yeah,
but you can take this pawn. But if you take that pawn, then you going to suffer.
yeah.
Yeah. So instead, bishop f6 was played, retreating. Respectable.
No, it blunders the rook, which was found.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay. Yeah, bishop h3 check. A nice tactic. So discovery, king b8, and then rook takes e1. So now white is up material. White is up material now. A5, a5, a4.
Fair
I don't think
enough.
it's necessary.
It's not, but like, fair enough. I think you can probably just go like rook e6.
Yeah, I try to get your pieces active because the reason why I don't like that move so much is because in the event that you try and get active, right? If black's
Mm,
pieces also manage to infiltrate, you don't really have many hiding squares or squares to hold the entire position.
mm.
Compared to if like your pawn is still on a1 a2, you can still go here maybe and defend everything
Yeah.
without getting checked.
Here you can probably go like rook e6 or like here to trade bishops.
Yeah, I think rook e6 is the way to go.
Yeah.
Get your rook active. Try to force his rook to be passive or pick up some
Mm,
pawns. So instead a4 was played, which is fine. King c7, rook e6 now, good move.
yeah.
Bishop takes now, and then
You can probably just take the
just take the
free
pawn.
pawns.
Yeah, just take the free pawns.
Instead, rook is
Check.
somewhere.
And now this pawn instead. Now this I don't like so much because now you're
Yeah, you
helping
can just
black.
go like here. Or actually you
G5
can
is
just push.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then attacking the rook while trying to get behind the structure. But now you pin yourself.
No, but then you lose the
Yeah.
rook again. Another discovered attack.
Yeah. Which was what? Wow, not bad.
Yeah, and
Dakyun
black
is
turns.
practicing tactics. So nice tactical win. There was some opening positional mistakes in the opening, but towards the middle game and the end game, found two similar teamed tactics and managed to pull ahead.
Yeah.
So good job to Dakyun. So now the match is 1-1.
Okay, game 3. You get a French. We've seen the French, right?
Mm-hmm.
So d4, c5.
Bit unexpected. It's playing this like a d4 opening, something like a Benoni kind of style.
It looks like a Sicilian.
I
This is
guess.
this is my Smith Mora, but someone decided to play e6.
I guess. Yeah. But
Okay,
here
but
in this case is a bit different because now it's white's turn. So white can play d5
yeah,
and be happy. Takes and black will be very very scared if black
yeah.
allows this. So d6 must be played, and this is a Benoni kind of
Mm,
position where it's very advanced. I'm not sure if both either side of the players know how to play, but it's fine. Instead, knife 3 was played, keeping things solid and transposing to a
mm.
Sicilian. Interesting. So knight c6 is not the way to go. I think you trade, right?
I think you take first.
Yeah,
Takes.
yeah. Because
I think you play something like this.
I'm not sure if Dakin plays a Sicilian,
No, I'm pretty
but
sure he doesn't play the Sicilian.
yeah, I don't play Sicilian either. But as far as I know, whenever you can take, you take, right?
Yeah.
That's like the general rule. But this wasn't from a Sicilian originally, so I can understand why that may not be intuitive
Mm.
or may not click because of the different move order. So instead, knight c6 was played, trying to
Now
turn this into
d5
some sort
is
of Sicilian.
even
Yeah, now
stronger.
d5 is even stronger because now it comes with tempo, and then you can try and push d6.
Yeah.
So bishop a3 defending the pawn. I guess they're
Yeah.
still adhering to
Mm.
opening principles, which is good. Which is like maintain tension,
Yeah.
develop pieces. So that's still positive. D5
Uh,
now from black. I think, um,
I think you can just take.
yeah, because the pawn is now defended, so
Yeah.
you can take. But it is a good
Takes.
attempt to prevent d5. You probably take the knight, right? You don't take the king.
Okay. Takes with the knight. No, but then now the knight can jump in, I guess.
Yeah, but that's not think much. I don't think you can just develop bishop d7 or something. Just continue.
But
But
I mean,
of course, white
black
is
white has
better.
more activity.
I mean, you up a pawn, you're
Yeah.
ahead in development, and you're going
No,
to
you're
win
not up a
the
pawn, I
e4
think.
pawn. Oh, you're not up a pawn.
You're not
Oh,
up
you
a pawn,
haven't
but
won the pawn yet. Okay, sorry.
yeah,
It's
but
on e4.
the development is just you
Two
have two pieces
two pieces
developed
ahead
compared to
and more space. Yeah. But instead, c takes d4 was played, so black prevents this. C takes d4, knight takes d4, knight takes
e4.
d4. Is this the same problem as queen takes d4? Is this the same problem as the Scots the Scottish opening? Like this trade is bad now because after trading you no longer have a piece to
I
kick
think
away
the
the
problem
queen, and
yeah, I
then
think the
white,
problem is also this.
white will have time to play bishop f5 and e takes d5.
Yeah, you're gonna lose this pawn
Yeah,
you're
because
gonna
you don't
lose
have enough
something.
control over
Yeah.
the center anymore by trading. So that's why in this case it probably would have been better to maintain the tension. Of course,
Mm.
c takes d4 is not it's a good move because you want to prevent d takes c4, d takes
Yeah.
c5. But other than that, you should just maintain the tension. Just leave it there. Is this game three? Yeah, it's game three. This is game three. No problem, no problem. So knight takes d4 here is a bit of a
All this
mistake.
was played.
And now here,
No,
bishop
it's
g5 or bishop b5 or e takes d5. Both look good actually.
yeah.
Yeah, both look pretty good.
Or actually even e5 looks pretty decent.
I don't think so. E5,
It's probably not the best move, but e5 knight has to like leave.
but then you solve the problems of like
True.
b5 as well, bishop b5 as well. Because it's like you're ahead so much in development, you want to open things up.
Mm.
Plus, white can castle queen side if things really get dangerous.
Yeah.
So instead, bishop g5 was played, which is a bit time wasting. It's understandable because you want to try and pressure the dark square
Mm,
knight, but in this case you are ahead in development, so it's good to try and make use of that initiative instead of spending time and letting black catch
yeah,
up with something like bishop e7. But instead, queen c7 was played, getting out of the pin, but also
but losing
allowing
a
bishop
pawn.
takes f6. Yeah, bishop takes f6, g takes f6, queen takes f6. Just hangs a pawn. So that's not exactly the best move.
Yeah,
Bishop b5 check was played, not a bad move.
bishop d7.
Bishop d7. Here, in this case, knight to d7 was better because you have already unpinned. You have already unpinned by moving your queen, so maybe defending the knight
Yeah,
would be better to preserve your pawn structure. But understandable trying to develop pieces. Bishop takes here, g takes, and queen takes k. White wins a pawn. Um,
and black hangs a rook.
yeah. But it is important to note that bishop takes bishop, it comes with check, so that should be played first.
Yeah, bishop takes
Yeah.
bishop.
Instead of queen takes h8, which was
Still
played.
winning, but you lose a
It's
bishop.
still better, yeah. But now you just exchange instead of win cleanly. I think taking the pawn is better because you don't want to trade further and you get an open
Yeah,
file for
and
counterplay.
you can also like play this
Yeah, that's definitely a threat. Displace the knight and then take the pawn,
or
and
this.
and
Yeah.
hope that you get enough stuff in. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Instead, white castles, saying I want none of it. I'm up material. I want to make sure I'm not mated. Black also castles. I guess trying to play for some kind of tricks in the future.
Yeah.
Queen takes h7, just getting out of the line from the rook. Bishop b4, still unveiling it anyway, applying
Yeah,
a lot of
probably
pressure here.
b4 is a bit better because you're
Sorry,
actually threatening to take like b4. Yeah.
d4 or b4? Yeah,
b4.
yeah. That I would prefer that, but
Yeah. But I
developing,
mean, bishop b4 makes sense.
it's kind of like you already wanted to play it after you castled queen
Yeah.
c8, so you just automatically played b4. And then queen takes f7, just taking three pieces.
Yeah. So
Knight f7, okay. Olaf is talking about knight f7 after bishop
knight
b5 check.
knight f7.
Knight
f7 is here.
e7, sorry. Knight,
Or
knight,
knight
knight
e7.
f7? No, actually, it's not knight f7. Knight f e7, I guess.
Knight f to e7 after bishop b5.
Knight f to d7, I think.
Be back here.
Yeah, I think here, right? Because there's no
No,
knight
but
f7. Knight
there's no
f
knight
to
f to
d7.
d7.
Knight f to
There's only
d7.
one knight.
Yeah, knight f to d7. No, I mean, he wrote knight f7, but I'm guessing he's talking about the
Ah,
f9 going to d7. Um, it says that you would get your king pin after bishop b5. With having to figure out a way to deliver the light square bishop for black, it may not be the best, but it does create headaches. Knight d7, my bad. Hello, Lao. But actually, in this case, right, sometimes you you have to hurdle down, right?
mm,
The knight is doing a better job defending the key squares than the bishop ever will. Because if you try to block the bishop, you're just trying to trade pieces at this point.
yeah,
But because of the fact that you have unpinned and you will lose a pawn if you allow bishop takes f6, so that's why knight to d7 is better because you are not only defending, but you're also getting out of a threat, avoiding a threat, and also moving a better piece to defend the weaknesses around the king. At this point, you're not thinking about developing your bishop because you are already worse. You are trying to hurdle down, get your kingside pieces to a safe place, get a safe kingside, and then just castle. And then your light square bishop be damned. You have a French structure. That thing is never
yeah.
going to see the light of day anyway. But yeah, good point. That normally you won't normally see this G knight develop to f6 and to d7, but in this specific case, it's one of those exceptions where it is a
Yeah.
preferable move than bishop to d7. Anyway, which position were we in already? Where were we?
Over. Nope, not there.
Here.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
after this.
yeah.
Yes,
So
this was
after
the
you're
one.
attacking the knight, trying to trade queens and um, just trying to trade queens, I guess. But
Yeah.
white picks up
Yeah.
another
Hanging
pawn,
on.
moving back, but then
I
picks up
think you can.
another. Oh wait.
Um.
I thought it was going to pick up another pawn.
Yeah, you can just take the free pawn.
Yeah, but instead,
I guess he's trying to go like here.
yeah, I guess so. Or maybe White thought that, you have been giving me a lot of free pawns, let's do reciprocity. Maybe that's a bit harsh, but yeah, the idea is probably to checkmate the king, except
Yeah,
that it just
that's
gives up the
also.
queen. Yeah, and the queen also defends, so not exactly the best move.
Okay, so we have pawn takes queen.
Here,
You just
would
take.
you actually would it be a nice idea if you played this instead, like just to force trades? Not really, right? You
No, but
gave
then you
up.
lose a piece.
I mean, you're still up material,
You're still up material, but like it's two pieces for a rook. Anything can happen.
and yeah, true. But there's like so many pawns. Why only lost one pawn? The pawn structure
Yeah, I
hasn't
mean,
changed in a
yeah,
while.
white's still better, but like,
Yeah, I agree. You can just take the
yeah.
free pawn. But okay, so after losing the queen, attacking
Okay,
the
we get this.
double attacking while taking a
Yeah,
pawn, not bad.
queen d6, defending both.
So threatening to
Rook
unveil
fd1.
something, but not much though because both discoveries the queen can just handle it.
Yeah,
So rook g8 and knight e7 checks, spotting the
just
fork.
lose that.
But as you mentioned earlier, this is nothing because the queen can just
Yeah.
recapture. And here in this
Uh,
position, white resigns.
what is it? Okay, so game four.
Yeah,
Oh,
game four. So now Dakyun is up 2-1 against Vel. So here we have another e4 game and another Scandi d5. e5, oh, spicy,
fair enough.
e5. c5. c5 is a very
Oh,
nice way to take advantage of e5. You have given up control over the center, so I will take full control. And I'm not afraid of your e5 pawn because by playing c5, I prevent d4. So you are not getting a strong center. If you really want your strong center, you're going to have to play f4, and then at which case I'll be happy to play e6 and enjoy this dark square weaknesses around your king.
can I play some dumb gambit like this?
You can, but it's a dumb gambit.
Fair.
Yeah. So anyway, after c5, c4 was played, trying to contest the center. Here d4
Uh,
would be good actually because now in this case
yeah,
you already have your strong center, and then you're going to block the bishop over here, and the dark side bishop is going to have to play some sort of Catalan structure.
yeah.
So knight c6 instead, developing pieces, attacking a pawn. Um, Queen e2, a bit unexpected.
I think this loses a pawn. Does it? No,
Yeah, I think it does right. You take here,
no. You can recapture here,
then you
I
capture
guess. No,
here.
wait, but then you lose. No,
Yeah, you get
you don't lose
forked.
the queen because the bishop holds. But
Wait, no, but it's still better, right?
yeah, it's
No, it's still
probably
better,
better.
but you come here instead. Like this is although this fork you can capture, right? But then
Yeah,
this is still
just
positionally better for black because of
yeah,
queen takes over here, and now white can't get to safety and the bishop cannot develop. Yeah, so this is still better for
yeah.
black. But knight back to c6 would probably make things a lot cleaner.
True.
Just knight back to c6, just
Yeah,
retreat. Yeah, so it kind of loses a pawn. Uh, what else is mentioning something about reminds something about an advanced carry opening, but white seems to be down a tempo compared to normal. Oh, you're referring to the cast
yeah. I
winning
mean,
variation.
usually the pawn is here.
Yeah, usually there's a pawn there. That's why it's a bit different. Here, black is even better because white doesn't even have the pawn supporting this e5 pawn over here. And after queen e2, obstructing the bishop from defending the pawn, black has an opportunity to win the pawn.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
So
And wait. Yeah, because of white's time spent on e4 c6 d4 d5 e5 c5, yeah, cast for unique variation. So here because white has spent time defending the queen, black can even play bishop f5 and before playing e6 even.
true.
Yeah, because you have extra time. Right. Anyway, e6 was played right away. Nothing wrong with that. Knight f3 developing. F6 right away is a bit premature, especially since you are justifying this queen e2 move, I guess.
Yeah.
Here, probably just apply more pressure on the e pawn with your
Mm.
pieces, apply a lot of pressure, then
Or
only
just like,
break.
yeah, try and castle as well.
Yeah, try and castle as well.
Yeah.
So f6, d4. Now this is becoming, strangely enough, with this weird move order, this looks more like a normal position here.
Except I think this pawn should be here.
Mm, not always, but here,
In this
black,
case, you probably want this pawn here.
yeah, in this case, I guess if white has an extra move, white is going to take both ways in the center and just
Yeah.
explode the center. But in this case, black is black's turn, so black can play c takes d4. Wait, that's not c takes d4. C takes d4. Yeah, black can just play c takes d4
Okay. Yeah.
and win the pawn and get this pawn next. So
Instead, we got f takes e5.
which is a bit exposing. It's a bit scary.
Yeah. Um.
I mean,
Maybe
if
you can take
you,
with the knight.
I would like that, but I also like taking back with the pawn.
Yeah, both of them fine.
Yeah, I don't want this knight to get trade itself off, right? Because if you take the knight, then
Mm.
after knight takes he takes here, I think you sort of um white help black solve one of their problems.
Mm.
Taking the knight, preserving the knight here, it feels like it's more dangerous
Yeah.
for the king, but it might just be empty threats though, and maybe here.
Yeah.
But instead, bishop d2 was played, so completely ignoring the fact that black just took a pawn, and it's not. Uh, this is very dangerous though. Hmm.
I mean, there's just a lot hanging in this position.
Yeah, this center pawn mask is getting very dangerous.
Yeah, I mean,
Here, c takes d4. You're two moves away from a pawn cube, and as Eric Rosen has mentioned before, that is indestructible. And in pawn cube in the center of the board is even stronger. I think
but
this
then
looks
he
very
can
very
break your
scary.
pawn cube. No more pawn cube.
But then you come in with your queen, and then the problem is here you don't have knight c3, and now your queen
True.
and knight is supporting your pawn cube, with your queen cosplaying it as one of the pawns.
It's a pawn cube,
This,
but one of them already promoted.
yeah, no, this is like the four-player chess where you promote in the center of the board.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, so this looks very dangerous for black. Actually, I think that's a common theme, right? When Dakyun plays against Vel, for some reason the opening there's always like these positional mistakes, and then black just
Yeah.
gets a overwhelming
It just
advantage.
turns into a very cursed position.
Yeah, but Dakyun somehow still pulls through in the end, which is quite like the tactics still matter.
Impressive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is why at this level tactics are everything. So c takes d5. Wait. Oh, e
I mean,
takes
he
d
takes
instead.
e4.
E takes d is not so strong because this is exposing your king, and
Yeah.
you would prefer to capture towards the center instead of like after e takes d4, the number of center pawns are still the same.
And there's no more pawn cube.
Yeah, and there's no more pawn cube, which is the greatest tragedy. Of course, I can see the idea that you want to create a Tetris block, which is also quite strong. But in this case, the Tetris block doesn't work because there are already two pieces attacking that square. There's only one knight defending. So it's a bit sad, but such is life. Sometimes art isn't. You need to be a master to be able to draw art on the chessboard or something like that. But okay, c takes d5, queen takes d5. Okay, good. Preparing and supporting e5. So b3, b3 is a very curious move. I guess the idea is to stop
Yeah.
c4 and d3.
Or maybe you want to like move your queen and put no, sorry, move your queen and put your bishop here.
Maybe, yeah. But in that case, probably move the queen first or
It's a
something.
bit, yeah, it's a bit too slow.
Hmm. Or maybe it's to it's not even to facilitate a queen trade, right? Because if you want a queen trade, you can just play that right
Yeah,
away. So it's a bit weird. Mm, d3 right away.
it just gives back a pawn, I think.
Now I can just take back.
Okay.
White doesn't take back, but white can just take back.
Yeah, I guess white wants to like avoid the queen trade and take back with the bishop,
Hmm.
which is fair because there's no actual way to like defend this. It's just like and then you can just like take probably.
Let's compare this position and this position. Like this position and this position.
I mean, the only difference is that like okay, so knight got traded for this. So this knight gets traded for this.
Mm-hmm. And
This is
your
some.
pawn is
This
now
is
here.
somehow. Yeah, this one is here.
This is actually probably better for white because of more active bishop pair.
But I mean, black's up a pawn, so
I mean, in this position, black is also up a pawn, right?
yeah.
I'm just
But white,
comparing these two positions right now. I'm not talking about any objective
uh,
evaluation.
white has queen.
Does white want to have queen though?
You always want a queen. I mean, the losing side wants the queen, so they have chances.
True. Hmm. Yeah, I guess it's fine because white can castle anyway.
Yeah.
And this pawn isn't really doing much. Okay, okay, I can accept that. Instead, knight f6 was played, so giving white another chance to recapture the pawn. But white doesn't and plays h3. So trying to prevent any knight h4 shenanigans, which would probably trap the queen.
Yeah.
Which would actually trap the queen actually.
No, but you can like escape with taking.
Yeah, you can escape by taking,
But
but
then
no,
you
but
you
you need to
as
know
wasted
that
time with this.
white is not taking the pawn. As far as white is concerned, that pawn is defended.
Ah, I see.
Black being mostly on the back rank. Yeah, black's pieces are still a bit slow to develop. But the space is overwhelming though. The pawn play is overwhelming. That's why black is still a bit better in that position. But
Yeah.
you're right. The lack of development is something else. So set h3 to prevent psychologically trapping the queen. Knight to e4. Now here black is going a bit too far. I think now would be a good chance to try and develop the pieces because although black is of course unmaterial and black has a lot of space thanks to this pawn which is not being captured, the problem is that at the end of the day the structure is still very ugly
Mm.
and the pieces are still undeveloped and the king is still far from being castled. So probably a better idea would be to find some way to develop instead of moving the knight again because the knight is actually doing a nice job of preventing any, not that there are any threats to be honest, but it's just making sure the king is safe while the king is still in the center of the board. Knight e4. What's
So
the
here you
idea?
probably just like start liquidating.
Maybe bishop to e2.
Um,
I think it's a mouse slip. I wonder if it's a mouse slip. I hope it's a mouse slip. But why just place the bishop
nope,
right
it
in
was
front
a
of the pawn?
pre-move apparently.
Oh, it's a pre-move. Nice find. I don't know. I hope it's a pre-move. But no time was spent at all.
Yeah.
Now mentioning, the problem is that although black has a lot of space, the central pawns risk becoming very weak. They need to develop their pieces to support the pawns. Yes, you're right. But instead, white doesn't take advantage of the loose pawns, but instead offers up a bishop, which is extremely bad because now the pieces, after d takes e2, you're not only down a pawn and you're not only down two pawns and a piece. Now all like two knights are very close to the black king and the queen is also there. So now
It's
white
just like
is,
this pass pawn.
yeah, white is the one hoping that why didn't I trade the pawn? Why didn't I trade queens earlier? So queen takes e2, knight takes d2. Okay, now it's just trading instead of attacking, which is also
Yeah.
respectable. E5, finally going for e5 to open up the bishops. Rook there, okay, good. Lining up against
Oh
the
boy.
queen. Bishop to d6, bishop c4.
Uh,
Yep, that bishop is gone.
y-
Yep,
yeah.
yeah. So anyway, the queen moves. Oh, knight
Knight
d4.
d4.
Knight d4 protects, and after any knight takes, you can just like take this pawn. Sorry, I forgot that the other pawn is
True.
still pinned because the king is not castled.
But then what's the difference between this?
Uh, you can still block, right? Is there a difference? You can still take.
I don't know. Engine says this is like better.
Oh, I assume it's still better for black, right? Much better for black,
Yeah,
even
it's
though
still
you.
better for black, but like this is -3, the other one is -7.
Oh, why? What's here?
I don't understand the
Oh,
difference.
queen b5 check. You can win the
Ah,
move somewhere and win. So you can win the bishop at the end. That's why this is much better. It's a nice tactic.
I mean, you have to see that in the distance. It's like what 4 moves deep.
Yeah, what's the difference, right? The main difference is
At the end, you have like some four goes
the
here.
difference is the queen
You
is
have
not
check.
obstructed.
You have
Yeah, you
check and
have to
four.
check. Yep, that
Wild.
is nice. That is nice. So instead knight e4 is better. Okay. So knight c4, with queen e6, and now you win back the piece.
Maybe
Okay.
rook takes would be
I think white just wants to take with tempo or something, like with check.
true.
Taking
Okay,
with
so
rook
knight
is also
takes.
fine.
Knight takes.
With check,
Fair
I guess
enough.
now white is the one trying to liquidate, is it? But no, black is still out material though.
Yeah.
Castles
Okay, castles
four
e4.
is a bit,
Free pawn.
yeah. Is there a way to defend the pawn?
Okay, let's put this on the board.
No, I don't think there's a way to defend the pawn.
No, probably not.
Oh, why is someone challenging me right now? Challenging me to bullet at that.
Huh.
Oh wait, hey, Lichess added a new update. You can select the reasons for saying no.
Oh,
Yeah, this is not the right time for me. Please ask again later. Time control is too fast for me. Please challenge again with a slower game. I'm not accepting challenges with this time control. Blah 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 blah. Oh, interesting. But as soon as I go, it's a drop down menu. It's very interesting. I don't know when it was implemented because not a
cool.
lot of people challenge me.
Yeah, people just never challenge me.
All right. Anyway, back to the game. So knight g5. Oh, knight g5 was played. That's good.
Okay,
Queen f5 was also found. So getting out of the way and still sort of clinging to the pawn.
okay. Just
Knight
knight
takes
takes
e4.
e4.
King f7.
King
Getting out of the way. I like
f7.
that.
Free queen.
Yeah, free queen. But at least he got out of the way.
Yeah. Okay, and black
Oh,
resign.
black resigned already. So again, the team seems to be that Dakyun is a
It's just
bit
tactics. It's
weak
just
in
one
the
move
opening, but
tactics.
yeah, Fox and
Discovered
Discovery
attack.
attacks and tactics. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So not bad, Dakyun. Your puzzle training is paying off, but you need some positional understanding as well as counting practices. Free pieces are free pieces. It's almost like the pawn on d3 is like it's too easy to just take it pawn. I need to take it with some complex tactic in order to take the pawn kind of deal.
He has to earn the pawn.
Yeah, like you want to give me a pawn, I'm not gonna take it. Like for example, the earlier one also like when after d takes e5 or something, it's like I don't want to
Yeah.
take back the pawn. I don't f takes e5 sorry f takes e5. I don't want to take back the pawn. I want to let it push all the way here. I don't want to take this either. But I'm
Ah,
going to
yeah.
take the stuff that is that needs to be seen by tactics.
Yeah, he has to play a tactic in order to take material.
Yeah, It's kind of maybe he's thinking about tactics a bit too much. I'm not sure.
Actually, that might be a fun variant of chess.
Hmm? That might
That
be
might be
the.
like a fun challenge. If you don't find a tactic,
But
you're not
then,
allowed.
is it even possible? Like, to what extent can you call it a tactic, right? Because, like, let's say let's say if there's a blank game, imagine, right? There's so many things you can't do. For example, if you just play e4 d5, right? You can't take because it's not a tactic. You know, and you play
True.
this, you can't take because it's not a tactic, even though it will be so strong.
No, but like one side. I guess one side can.
I guess it would be interesting though. Like,
Yeah.
you need to purposely create tactical situations just to capture pieces. That might be interesting.
Like you can play this. It's just
Uh,
wild.
for love mentioning that mostly playing too fast, Takyun only using 3 minutes that game. Yeah, maybe. But the thing is, right, he spent so little time and he still managed to spot the tactics. Like, he couldn't see the simple recaptures, but he found the tactics, which is really impressive. By the way, in that previous position, you can play this d3, which is very strong. This is very strong. You can't capture back. Like, even if you could capture back, it's going to be strong, but you're going to be forced to play something like c3, something like that, because this is a double attack, so you can't allow that. So you have to play something like d3. Anyway, that variant is an idea you can present to Flair. Maybe for
Tactic only chess.
our
You know
December
what? Let's
tournament.
do it in 960 just to make it more chaotic.
I think it's going to be very tough for a lot of the players. But okay,
Same.
um, e4. Here, Duck Kuhn versus Nap. E4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop c4. Yeah, Italian here, and knight
And
h6. Very unusual thing. Did you teach him this?
no, I don't play this. I
Okay,
only teach people things I play.
okay. So knight h6 is very weird, sort of preemptively inviting. Is like, I already know you're going to fried liver me, so I'm going to anti fried liver before you fried liver me.
It's like the anti-fried liver, but like,
But just bad.
yeah,
Yeah, because here, as Nap did play d3, now threatening to just take the knight, with
yeah,
just develop the bishop by making it disappear. Bishop c5, oblivious of that threat, and here actually bishop takes knight or castles, both would be very nice in this position right here.
yeah.
But instead, knight plays knight g5, sort of justifying this knight over here by saying that, okay, since you're going to anti-fried liver, you're challenging me, you're saying that I can't fried liver in this position. I'm going to fried liver. I'm just going to fried liver just to show you that it's still fried liverable. You know. So it's so Black says that, you're going to fried liver my anti-fried liver. I'm going to anti-fried
Tactic,
liver you by track slaying you. It's like,
tactic.
what?
King takes
What?
f2, queen f6
So king
check.
takes.
I don't think there's anything here, but
Yeah, queen takes.
it's scary.
G1. And there's absolutely nothing over here. D5 is nice. I mean, you want to open up the bishop and you want to try and get this knight in so that you can sneakily mate. But here you can just take the pawn. Um, Probably e takes d5 is even stronger, just to chase away the
Actually, I
pawn.
prefer bishop take because if you want to play against this, right, you can just play this. If you get this, and like, oh wait, no, this is bad. But
This
my idea was this, but knight takes. Oh wait, no, but then the bishop falls. So yeah, you're still up the piece.
I think I was thinking that the threat, if you take the bishop, right, which was played in the game, I was thinking that the threat was this.
Oh yeah, that works too.
Yeah,
And you can
and
probably
then
just
you
like bring your
you
knight
take
back. Oh yeah, that.
because your knight is still protected. But okay, instead knight d8 was played. A bit unusual for a sacrifice to retrieve the knight at that, but I guess the idea was to avoid bishop takes knight. But instead, maybe this would be better. Um, Avoiding the capture, maybe trying to displace
Yeah,
the queen somehow, and other shenanigans. But okay, knight d8, knight c3 developing, castles developing, developing the bishop. I would prefer the knight. I prefer the knight chasing the bishop and sneakily trying to still threaten this and this.
yeah. You probably just like play like
You
this.
can just defend. You
Alright.
can't move it away because your knight is under attack.
Alright.
Yeah,
I
so
mean
that's why I like the knight move more.
you can play this, I guess. Because wait, no, that's like oh yeah, nope, 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 nope.
mm,
That's bad idea.
um, yeah, so that's why this is a very
Yeah.
sneaky idea that you can potentially try. So Takyun, if you want
Oh,
to
we did get Queen D2.
play this, yeah, you can play Queen D2. If you want to play this counter fright liver Traxler thing, maybe you can try and get your knight in instead as a potential line if you want to play this still. Why can afford to return some material by counter second on f7? I guess, but does second on f7 really do anything if the queen is there? You're not really relieving any pressure as well. So there's two knights looking at it. So it's not like I think giving up the pawn would serve any justice, I guess. Or you can go on by the way, I need to
Oh
say
yeah,
something
okay.
in OBS.
Okay, so Rook C8 H3, kicking back the bishop. And bishop D7.
Oh, you're referring to an earlier position. Okay, my bad.
Should
I do
D7,
love my
Rook
sacks though.
F1.
Like sacking pieces, okay? Don't clip that. Don't clip that. Don't clip that.
Clip that right now.
I know you're on Twitch. I know you're on Twitch, but don't clip that. I'm going to be checking the clips after this stream. Don't clip that.
Sauce.
Uh, Germans will know what I'm talking about. Go on. Go on. Why are you being so quiet? You're making
Queen
things very.
D6. G4.
Uh,
C6, okay. Makes sense. Kicking back the bishop. Bishop B3. A5. What does A5 do? A4 is not necessary because A4 isn't much of a threat right now. What can you play?
I mean, A4 was played, which is a good move. Just stopping A4.
A4 stops everything, but like I don't see a point. I think there's like probably better choices.
Uh, I mean, it's good because you can prevent like B4 B5 A4, right?
Uh, yeah, but I think you can like you can wait for B5 to come and then you play A4.
Okay, then the question is what would be better? What does more than A5? What does more than A4? Because A4 allows stops the advance,
Yes.
and it also um, gives a escape square for the bishop. That is doable as well. I like that. I don't hate it.
Um,
Um, Another maneuver you can go for is knight f3, knight h4, knight f5
yeah,
over. But then you sort of justify this knight, and I hate that. I guess you can come back,
yeah, and then
take,
like take
yeah,
first, and
threaten to
then you
take, threaten to
okay.
take, and then after knight. Actually, if here, then the knight doesn't really have anywhere to go to. So knight has nowhere to
No,
go to.
it's just dead.
Yeah, this. That's why I think. Oh, actually, which knight f3 is better than I thought. Because you're threatening to take. Queen takes, queen takes. Let's say you go with your idea b5 here, right? Can I just go here? And if queen takes,
And then you
then
play A4,
you play a5, uh,
B4, let's say, and then
e4.
you just leave, right?
Um, wait. I don't think I want to go there. I want to go knight b1 so I can come here,
Also works.
and then I can come here. Then my position is very nice. So
Mm.
because after knight, there's also a lot of pressure here. So knight h4.
I
Or
mean,
I can
that's
just keep the knight here as well
you
and
can just
just
get the free.
attack.
You can
Yeah,
just
get
claim the free pawn.
yeah. And then after something like I don't know f6 to defend, then this move becomes even
No,
stronger.
F6 is not legal because it's pin.
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't see. I forgot about the pin. True. But regardless, I think even here white is still overwhelmingly better without the
Yeah,
piece on the board because white is also a knight, I guess. But instead
but
a4
instead,
was indeed played. So good
uh,
move. c5. c5 makes playing c5 makes playing b5 a bit harder, so I don't really like it
Yeah.
that much.
Okay, knight f3.
Knight
So
retreats.
now we get knight f3.
Yeah. Rook c6
Oh,
is not bad because you're
you don't want to like
recognizing,
damage your structure.
yeah, you're recognizing that.
Okay,
Okay, I'm
attacking
taking
a
the
bit.
queen. Queen moves. Do you have any moves? Any funny moves? No, I don't think I see any funny moves.
Oh wait, no, isn't this free? 4.
Yeah, you're right. I was looking at how to trap the rook. I was looking at something like here, and then I was looking
Ah,
if trying to get trap the rook somehow.
I mean
But
you just get
yeah,
the rook anyway.
you can just fork. But
Instead we
okay,
got
that
rook
wasn't
h2.
spotted. Set rook h2.
Uh,
Um,
f6.
six. Okay, so getting out the.
Oh,
Whoa, that's a lot of moves.
okay. We here, right?
Here. But actually, even after knife six, you can still take, right? Still take.
Yeah, I think you can still do it.
Because you want to take here first so you can displace the queen.
Uh, you probably take here first. Takes. Check maybe. No, like rook here.
When you take the knight,
Oh yeah. So
retreat.
what
But
here?
not really, right? You have to block.
Yeah,
Yeah. And then you're threatening this also. You're threatening g5 to fork the queen and the knight.
let's just pretend that was already there. Here, what was the line? Oh yes, g5 here.
Yeah, you're threatening g5. So I think you can't really check, right? You have to just run all the way back. Run all the way to like
Um,
something like b6. Queen b6 or something.
yeah,
Not that it's any better though.
true.
You're still going to take the knight.
Mm.
Oh, wait. I forgot something. Yeah, fork here.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm not seeing, not very tactically sharp. Yeah, there's
So
another
here,
fork we
here
have to
we
capture.
probably go like what here? No, but then you
Then you
lose a
can just take
pawn.
the knight, right?
Yeah,
Or you can even play g5 because the knight is trapped.
true.
And this is just a world of hurt.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, nah, let's get
I
back.
don't. Yeah,
Back to
there's not much.
reality. Back to reality.
Okay, instead we got this
Okay, so we
first.
capture the pawn right away. That's very suspicious. But I understand because you don't want to capture the queen
Yeah,
because you forget to
you
get
don't want to.
forked.
Yeah,
Okay, so g takes. G takes.
takes.
Knight
Right.
takes.
Rook takes f1
Rook
check,
takes. Check.
and
Check.
here you win the back
Blue.
piece
Yeah,
back.
because now you no longer have the bishop here. That's why taking first was better.
True.
But retreating the knight.
I mean, there's a free pawn here.
True.
Okay, but retreating the knight. I guess like white sees this and doesn't want to allow it, so
Yeah.
retreats.
Knight c6. The free pawn is
Knight
still up for grabs, but
c6.
it's not taken yet. Knight d5. Oh. It's piling a lot of pressure here. This pawn is still free. Oh wait, what? Wait, is that a tactic? Does that work?
Let's
Oh,
see.
it's a discovery. My bad.
Yeah, it's a discovery.
Oh, this bishop is not existent in my mind.
Pain. Okay,
Oh,
so down goes the piece. You
me
don't
too.
like that.
Here first, I
Or
think.
what? Yeah, here.
Oh wait, there's a bishop here. There's a bishop here. You don't even need to do
Uh,
that. You can just check here, and
uh,
then it covers both sides.
here and like, yeah, this is
Yeah.
too many.
I keep forgetting about this bishop on d3.
This just does not look like a nice move.
Yeah, this is main two. It's just main two.
Instead, we get this.
Yeah, but instead this, which is actually guarded by the piece, but you know what? White is still have a pawn,
Yeah.
and the pawn structure is still much better. And now this is a completely winning endgame with two pawns up.
Okay,
Okay,
and
run
now
up the
just
pawn,
smash the
run up the
pawn.
pawn, and is there enough
The
time?
question is, does white know how to mate with a queen?
Let's just zoom past this. Believe in
Okay.
that.
A lot of. Oh no. Are we getting a
Uh,
BM? We
uh,
are.
okay.
Okay.
Next. Okay, D3.
Okay.
Innovative
E5.
opening, as usual. D3, E5, knight C3, D5, G3, inviting D4, which is played. Knight E4, inviting F5, which was not played. But knight
Okay. Takes
F6
on
instead.
F6. Knight takes
Knight
F6. Queen
takes, queen
takes.
takes. And again, this very weird structure.
Oh
This
wait,
is not the
isn't
shark
this?
fin, right?
It's not. You're
But
supposed to have a bishop here,
yeah,
and your knight isn't
Dakyun
supposed to go on this like journey.
likes this structure a lot for some reason, although it's so weak. It's so weak. It's so weak.
Just like I just like hate how the knight. Four of the moves are just like the knight moving, and
Oh
now it's
yeah,
just
for your
dead.
information, right? The rule of three moves in chess does not refer to use three moves to trade out your knight. It means that if your knight can re-maneuver itself in three moves, it's in time. Re-maneuvering does not refer to trading itself off. By the way, but okay. Um,
Fair enough.
I
White
guess
White just has no development.
yeah.
Okay, so
Knight
we got knight
h3.
h3, queen
Okay, good. Highly
h6.
developed.
Um,
Threatening to win this, but losing a queen here.
Lotus
What?
gambit. One more square. That's got to be a slip, right?
What?
That's a slip, right? No way. That's a slip.
What?
That has to be a slip.
Worth mentioning that the knight tried to do the knight's tour puzzle. Forget that it doesn't work on a full board. Voltaire's gambit decline. Yeah, the knight's tour
That-
puzzle. That's a
that-
fun exercise.
this is a slip. That has to be a slip.
How much time was spent? 2 seconds.
2 seconds.
I
No way you just like
guess.
see this, right?
Was he too excited?
It has to be a slip.
Hmm. This move was legit.
I
Oh, the
refuse to
worst thing
believe it's not a
is by
slip.
not seeing it, now you lose your.
No, you don't. You don't
You
because
don't. No, but White really doesn't see the queen.
uh
You know. But okay, queen h5
White's
was
logic
played.
is there's a piece on h6. I can't put anything there.
But now, can you play g4?
Yeah,
Now you're forced to go back.
g4
Only
calls
move,
back.
right? This is the only move.
Yeah.
It still looks
Queen.
bad for. Still looks so bad for White. Still looks so bad for White. Even after almost self trap, even after almost self trapping Black's queen, Black is still better
Yeah.
because of the space advantage and the pieces are not active.
Okay. f6 makes sense.
Only move what?
Okay.
I was about to say only move Bishop H4, but I was wrong. It was not the only move. Knight
The only
F4.
good move, but
Dakyun channeling Mikhail Tal. Except he's not Mikhail Tal.
is
Queen
that
takes some more. Wow. I
knight
guess you
five.
get a free point. What? Was that an attempt
No,
to
I
queens?
think he wanted to play like king d2.
I thought that was an attempt to queenside castle, but because of the thing it didn't work and then he only moved.
Uh
But okay.
bishop d6, f4. Okay, g4, h3, queen g6. We get the queen trade, and white resign. None of this even happened, it just resigns.
I know. It
Oh yeah.
resigns, but
And then once the rook moves, there's a fall.
where does the rook move? Can the
Okay,
rook move?
You have to go like here or here.
The rook can't move. If you go here, you get pinned.
Okay, so you have to go like here, I guess. Oh, then it's like
Then you lose to this. Where does the check race go?
I think White's king escapes, but like White is still down 8 points of material.
Escapes where? It's a lot of material gone. You have to go up, do you? But if you go up,
Yeah,
then you lose this to check. Then if you can't take, right? If you take, it makes things worse. Then
everything is worse.
okay, true. I guess there's no point looking at this further.
Yeah.
Let's go to the next
Okay.
game.
Game three.
GG go next. E4, E5, King E2. Not
I,
flexing with a bomb cloud. Do we see King E7?
uh, no, we
B6.
don't.
B6 is an
Instead,
inaccuracy marked by the engine. Only because King E7 is the only move.
agreed.
I think actually right here Dakyun missed his best chance at gaining a point in this match. Um, Dakyun is down 2-0, right? And
Yeah.
he knows that he is like skill wise significantly weaker than that. Not saying that winning is impossible, but here might be this critical opening blunder might have been his last chance at getting a draw
Yeah.
out of this match by playing King E7. It's a tragedy that he decided to go for B6, but it's respectable still,
Mm.
despite it being a blunder. Instead, D4 is played, opening things up. Oh, you always want to open things up when your king is stuck in the center, am I right?
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. So
I see what
here,
you
knight C6 is not very good because it encourages D5, which is
mean. You
played
see, the
here.
point of the bomb cloud, right, is that you want to support your pawns with your king. So you have to put the pawns there so you can support them.
You don't want them to. You don't want them to think that the king is a scaredy cat or a tyrant. So you have to go there on the front lines to support your troops. Austin the first, yes, bomb cloud. So
E5.
d5 is indeed played. So this is why oftentimes when you neglect the center, let's say if you neglect the center and then you want to develop a knight, oftentimes you have a counteracting knight, a counteracting pawn 2 squares
Yeah.
away, so that you can prevent these kinds of pawn pushes. But in this case, since the pawn is already on d5, um, d5 already on e5, sorry, d5 is a very good space
I
grabbing
mean, if
move.
you really want to play knight c6, you play this
Yeah, you
first.
have to take first, then only you play
Yeah.
that. Yeah. So instead, d4, d5, and knight c6, d5, and then knight
And I'm
d4
going for
check.
check.
This is not a
King
good move because
e3.
it allows the king to get closer to his troops and rally them. But seriously though, it's not a good move because you're helping white solve their problems, which is king stuck in the center and yeah, king e1 would have solved the problem of the king obstructing the bishop. But
Instead, the
instead,
king
king d3, very inspirational move.
is
Inspiration.
committed to going on the wall.
Yeah, as we know, inspirational things they may sound nice, but they're not always the best moves. In this case, this is a very similar case where this is very inspirational to the troops, providing moral support, but it's not exactly the most engine move. Bishop a6 check, good move, kind of. C4 is played. So now you can see the strength of this.
Yes.
Augustine
You can.
writes, I'm Mary's friend and quite clueless about chess, but good job to both of you so far. Oh, thank you. Do you know
Oh,
who this is?
I think so.
Augustine the first. Okay. Um, So bishop a6 check, and with
Okay.
c4 here, we can see the power of this bomb cloud in full effect. Objectively, black is still completely winning, but you can see the power of the psychological power and impact of playing the bomb cloud. The king over there, behind the protection of his troops, but right there in the front lines, rallying them forward, not afraid to
On
face
diamond.
off against the enemy's knights, not asking his own troops or his like asking the bourgeoisie, asking the what's it called, aristocrats to jump around the battlefield. No, he's the one who leads the charge along with the footman, inspiring the rest of his troops to do the same as well. See b5 here trying to contest and break down this impenetrable fortress. b3 is played to support the pawn chain, making sure that the reinforcements can keep coming on. Bishop b4 trying to get in through the holes made by this advancement.
Oh, but you see, the king defends these squares. There
Exactly,
are
the
no
bishop
holes.
has nowhere to go. Bishop b4 may seem like a good move trying to infiltrate the dark squares, but the king is there, thwarting the bishop's every advance. Bishop d2, contesting, good move. So b takes c4, b takes c4. You can see the strength of this advancement. Actually, here, never mind. It's not too big of a difference anyway with c5.
Yeah.
c5 is bad.
C5.
The problem with
Okay.
c5 is probably
No, no,
me. I prefer
wait.
developing though.
Why was this played? You have to play this.
No, I don't think so. Okay, wait, never mind. I'm so sorry. I forgot. Yeah, of course. N plus one is you must always play N
It's
plus one
four.
whenever it's possible. Here, I would suppose that Nap
That
looked
plays
like
an illegal move.
hit by a brick, if not fact that he played the bonk out, which is why he was probably exempted in this particular case. Or else Dakin will have a very good chance of winning this game with such a physical damage inflicted upon Nap. But yeah, objectively speaking, something more developy like knight f3, knight e2 would be a
Yeah.
better move to contest this strong outposted knight here, help the king and as well
Yeah.
as get more pieces developed to fight
Or
alongside
you
the
know,
king.
if you want to bring all your pawns, play this. And then you just get the
Worth mentioning that I mean e4, e5, king e2, king e7 is theory as proven by Magnus versus Hikaru. You are not wrong. That is technically correct. The best.
super GM theory.
Yes, super GM, cutting edge theory. Even if you play with Stockfish 14 on our web servers, it's just too weak. He can't spot the brilliancy of those opening moves. This just shows how computers just haven't caught up with humans yet, and the horizon effect is still
No,
very
no, you
very
see,
low.
right? You see. I'm gonna go back here. We're just going to I'm just gonna make that a brilliant move.
You can mark that as a brilliancy, yeah. Anyway, let's go all the way past that. Okay, trade
Here.
develop
Okay,
now.
now we get knight f3.
This is a good move. Actually, I like queen b6 because you are trying to replace that weak square with queen, which is
Mm.
not bad actually. Quite a nice move. Knight takes e5
I mean, fair enough.
is good. Can I say it feels? I mean, fair enough. Yeah. This I don't like because you just give up your
You just hang the knight.
just hang the knight and you support
You
the.
see the power of the king.
Yeah, the king is fully in the center of the board. Actually, you really win. This is the king of the hill. White wins king of the hill in this
If
variation.
this
That's
was
why.
if this is free check though, I think black wins.
Is it though? Has there been three checks? I don't think so.
There's at least been one.
There is. Oh, sorry. There's three checks already. My bad. Yeah, there's three
Yeah.
checks. Exactly three checks before. Yeah. But anyway, that's why Queen C7 is such a bad move because it allows White to win King of the Hill. Instead, Knight F3 was bad. Come on, the King is already there providing morale and rallying support. How can the Knight still shrink away from its duties? Truly disappointing. Societies of today. SMH. I tell you, if this were the Middle Ages, the Knight would have been there fighting the Queen head on. Knights these days are so pampered, man. So knight f3 was played, knight f6 developing. Knight takes
Continuing.
d4, now winning the knight. Queen takes
You
c4.
see that's why the king didn't take the knight. This was all part of the plan.
Yeah. Instead, queen takes c4 with check. King e3, now the bishop is revealed. Okay, more checks, but now the queen is lost. Uh, Actually, here, this is a good chance to take, right? Then
Okay,
you win
so
this.
uh
Still hold the knight. But of course, white is still much better.
probably have to play like this.
No, I think you need a castle.
Long castle. Yeah, long
Yeah.
castles.
Because this knight can't move. Of course, white is still better, but um,
Yeah.
yeah, at this point, this is giving him up a bit too much. Now the king is safe. Of course, the king is safe in the middle of the board, right?
Yeah. I mean, king f4. There's nothing you can do.
King f4. Forget knight f4. We got king f4. H5. Queen takes
Okay, report.
g7. Long castles. Knight d4. Okay, it's defended by the queen,
Oh,
but queen takes d3 and resigns.
the king is simply too powerful.
Yeah.
Even though I mean, like you can like, I guess you can like get back the queen for a rook. It's not enough. I mean, you have a piece and a rook.
Yeah.
Okay. Why is there a fourth game between Dakin and that?
I guess they just want to play more games, I guess. I
Okay,
mean,
fair enough.
we the rules are very flexible. By the way, you can type in the chat. What's that? I forgot what the format. Does it work? Oh, it doesn't work. Anap offered a fourth game for 3 points. Is that a thing? Is that possible to do?
I guess like they did it for fun.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, can you keep going on? I need to toggle something.
Oh yeah, sure. Okay, so e4 e5 and c3. Okay, haven't we seen this before? No, we saw c3 against the Scandinavian in the
Volaf says that it's fine. It's
second
an
game.
agreement, so it's fine.
Okay, so knight d5, queen a4 check. I guess we're playing free check now. c6, knight f3, e7, e takes d5. Wait, is this some kind of weird Carol Khan?
Wait, let me go through the moves really quick. Blah blah blah. Wait, what's this? What's this?
Chess.
Chest. I hurt my ribs. Chest.
I mean, it's free pawn, I guess.
Interesting idea though.
True.
Interesting idea, but it's bad because of queen
Yeah.
e7. Pin the knight, and you have no queen e2, so you're forced to play something like not Bong Cloud. That doesn't. That is too late. Too little. Too late. It's a great move, but it's too little. Too late. Something like d4 or f4. Just f6. Yeah, and white black is better. Instead, bishop b5 was played instead of knight takes e5. Bishop b5 was played.
Wait, no.
Yeah,
We got queen a4 check. This. Oh, this happened?
yeah, this happened.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Nice. I like that.
aware of very aware, very good awareness. Knowing that the pawn is pinned.
What? Just what? What
I'm
is
not
that?
looking at the game. Sorry. Oh, rest in peace,
White
Bishop.
White tried to apply danger levels.
Except that after taking, you're also attacking a queen.
True.
Takes here, you're both sides are attacking a queen.
But I mean, you can also just play this,
Uh,
which was played in the game.
then
But then bishop takes. Same problem.
it's not as bad, but of course, black is still better
Yeah.
because a piece is a piece.
Wait, all this
Uh,
happened?
oh
No.
no, it
We
didn't
got
happen.
F.
It didn't
No, we
happen.
got F takes
Instead,
G5.
yeah,
Huh.
instead f takes g5 was played. So
Okay.
she decided to save the light square bishop,
Well,
but
and
that's
now a
fault.
four. Bishop
Don't you
E2.
hate it when you save a piece only for it to just die one move later?
No. You see, the bishop is this important, right? It went there, and then it came back, and it came back.
So you see a lot of similarities with Bobby Fischer, right? With this
Yes.
excessive love of the light square bishop. But we can
No,
see
I didn't Bobby Fischer hate his bishop.
no,
He left it
his
to die.
That was when he was playing black, wasn't it? I know what you're talking about. The takes on H, and then you play G3. Wasn't he black? Was he white?
I mean, Fisher is white, but
Okay, but his light square bishop is his favorite piece. So maybe it was a dark square bishop. That's why.
oh yeah, he was black. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. That's why you can see that. That's why he didn't favor his bishops as much.
Okay, so bishop e2, he takes f3.
B5.
Block.
Check first. Come back. Actually, wait. Can you check
Like here.
instead of B4?
Okay, let's go back here.
I guess it's not good enough. I was thinking maybe you can sack.
Oh yeah, I think you just like leave, right? You just like
Oh,
run
sorry.
and pray. Ah!
Oh, you pressed. That's a lot of moves.
Okay.
Because I was thinking, if you come here, oh no, now you can defend.
I mean, quote unquote defend.
But you're not really threatening to take either because of the pin.
Yeah.
I mean, you're still up two pieces, so.
Yeah.
Okay, b4 was played. Knight g6. Okay, defending the light squares. h3. I don't know why.
Castles.
Castles.
Okay.
Rook
Um,
e6. Just putting a rook in there.
very alpha zero.
Very casual. I'm not sure this has the same effect as it usually has, but not bad, I guess.
In the alpha zero game, the queen was like here, I think. Or was it here? It's one of these two squares.
It's like to lock out pieces, right? But in this case,
Yeah, but there's nothing to lock out.
yeah, if only the knight wasn't there, then it can be followed by rook e1, which maybe then you would lock things down better. But in this
Uh,
case, not so much.
so we got bishop c8.
Oh no, now no, not hanging the pawn because the knight still defending. But imagine if the bishop managed to get here on d5, that would be very scary.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Now
Okay,
we're
b3,
threatening
now
something.
trying to do that, execute that.
Okay,
Okay,
handle it.
unraveling and defending
And the
because
rook is up. That's the problem with like putting your rook on e6. Like you're just gonna hang it.
yeah. So the rook is gone. Defending, putting another rook in the center.
Eh,
Oh, another rook is gone. He saw the attack on the knight, but not on the rook. Okay.
and knight g4. And it's like mate. It's good. Yeah.
Give up pieces.
Um.
Then you
Yeah.
can't stop mate.
Yeah. You just have to like sack the entire house.
Then you can block, and then you can
Rook
you
check.
can either one, either check one, and you can just mate. Yeah. Okay. But of
Okay.
course, it was just resigned here in this position.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go next.
So who is this?
Did we skip? No. Okay. Gecko versus Nap. So now we're looking at Nap's games.
Yeah.
Okay.
The rest of it is just not. Okay.
Oh. Oh yeah. The rest of it is just Nap. Oh, okay.
Okay. So.
That's a fewer games than I thought.
Huh.
I'm going to grab some water.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. We got I don't even know what to call this. Reverse Italian. Free knights with like bishop
I
c5.
guess it's a reverse Italian knight
Yeah.
defense.
No, but then like the knight needs to be here.
It's. I mean, does it transpose into four knights?
You
What's the
can
next
with
move?
like this.
That would be terrible four knights though. But okay. D4
Okay, we
instead was
get
played.
e4, 3
A bit too
pawn.
hasty though. Is this some sort of weird gambit that's theory somehow that I'm not aware of? What?
Uh, it's a free piece two ways, I think.
Is this some sort of Magnuson or some sort of. I don't
I
think
think
so,
this
right?
is I
I
think
don't
this is
think.
just really bad.
Okay. Coin.
Okay. Ah, okay. So, okay, this is an interesting move. Of course, the idea here is if you take that here, but you're still up a full piece as black. I guess like the point is worst king position and bad light squared bishop. I don't believe in this. But anyway, we got g6, knight takes d6, knight takes c6, d takes c6, and queen to e f3. I guess you're trying to do this. Uh, okay, knight f6, just developing. Has the king moved?
Okay, I'm
No,
back.
so I guess you can try the castle.
Apparently Volov mentioned that some of the games in this group were left unplayed. For example, Geho only played this match against Snap and stopped.
Ah, yeah, that's why there's only like one Geho. Okay.
It was quite a close match though. That's a pity. I see 5 games on Armageddon. So it's a bit
Nice.
sad
Exciting.
that he only played one match. They only played one match.
We might actually be able to finish Group B today.
Hopefully, then let's get going.
Okay, knight free, bishop d3. But I okay, okay, bishop g4, queen g3.
Queen.
I mean,
Queen is trapped.
you have
Queen is
one square.
trapped. Queen is trapped. No, 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 no.
Isn't it like
Yeah, Queen
this?
is trapped. Right? E5.
I,
Just take.
I guess like you have to
Or you
play
can go
like
back.
this.
No, this you will trap your queen. But if you
And
pin,
yeah.
uh,
You're still up a piece and pawn.
defend your bishop, get ready to castle and threaten it again.
Yeah,
But at least the queen is no longer trapped.
true.
No,
But
you're
you're
still
still down
threatening
for.
this in the future though. You're still threatening this in the
Yeah,
future.
you're still down a lot of material.
But you
You
have to
probably have
castle
to.
first.
You have to short castle.
Castle first, then let's say you castle somewhere to bring in the now you're threatening this. The queen has to go somewhere. Okay, let's say you take this. Okay, so maybe trusting that is not so good. Maybe casting this side is better. Then where does the queen
Mm,
go?
mm.
This pawn is free, but I think if you
I
take
guess
it,
you
you just
will.
get trapped.
Just have to play like queen one. I mean, we can try to take the pawn. Say like we try to take the
If you
pawn,
try to
right?
take the pawn, then check here. Oh,
I guess.
then this.
I don't know, just play like this and like the queen can just like sit here and die.
Yeah,
Yeah, the queen just did.
pretty much. Plus your other piece.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Oh
that's a
no!
lot of moves. I know the queen is dead, but you don't have to move to the end of the
You have to
game.
give it a. You still have to give it a funeral. I think I went too
Uh,
far.
okay. Instead,
Instead, we
um,
get queen here.
queen there instead. So not trapping the queen. H3 attacking the bishop or creating some breathing room for the queen, but not really because now you can still play
Yeah, you can still
bishop
play
H.
this.
Yeah, you can still play that.
Okay, we get castles,
The
castles.
pawn is hanging. The pawn is hanging. H4, G4. Okay, I like that grabbing space. Moves retreat. Um,
Probably just like move your bishop back, right?
Maybe I mean King B1 is always a good move. King B8 is always a good move,
True.
so I think that's fine. Just one. We gotta go for half an hour. See you later. See you later for
Okay, so we get king b8 and b4. That's a free pawn, isn't it?
hard to say though, because as Agamator mentioned, every great game has B4 in the mix with it. So very likely that White has something marvelous in store. As you can already see, based on the fact that you can see the results is that Geho won this game, so White won this game, and White is currently down a piece if you're unaware. So b4 might be a master plan move.
Okay, so instead we get bishop takes f2, rook
Okay,
h to f1,
rook
bishop to
hf1,
e3
bishop
check.
e3 check, king b1,
Uh,
and yep,
yeah.
yep. What can I say? b4 was a masterpiece move. Every masterpiece just has to have b4 in it.
All according to Keikaku.
All according to Keikaku. Keikaku Dori. TL note, Keikaku means plan. And with that, we get queen takes b4. Board awareness. So noticing that the queen was protecting the pawn from the other side of the board. That's
Wait,
why
I want to see how long queen b takes before take. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Okay.
the second queen takes b4 took longer though. What's that? 8
6
seconds?
seconds.
6 seconds, sorry. My math.
I think Geho went through like this whole thought process, like, oh god, he got a pawn, oh no, and then like, wait, that queen's hanging.
Okay. Queen takes b4, p6. Now you have to be careful not to get your queen trapped again. I don't think it's an issue yet.
Okay,
Wait.
okay. Um, oh yeah, escape like here. Oh yeah, that works too.
No, that
Like,
doesn't
all
work.
this happened. Instead we got this.
You know you can't retreat your queen that far away because you defend your bishop.
Alright.
So anyway, bishop takes g2 was played taking a free pawn with a tempo, trading pair of rooks.
Oh, okay.
Eight. Oh,
Wait.
bishop pair against queen with no way to stop the pass pawn.
Oh no.
No, actually, yeah, actually there's no way to stop pass pawn. Even if you go back to attack the queen, you can just push.
All this happened.
Oh wait, it happened. Oh okay.
Yeah, for b5.
A b5, g2. Now you just queen. Yep.
And
Sacrificing the queen for a bishop. Okay. Yep, it's gonna end soon.
that's the
Sacrificing a
mate.
bishop for a pawn.
Where's the mate? That's the mate.
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
mate. Okay. Next.
Yeah. Okay. E4, E5, knife. We've seen all the. Oh, Juco piano.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. E3.
Right, five.
This is
Is
Lucchini, right?
this Lucchini, right?
Yeah, it's the Lucchini.
Yep, it's Lucchini gambit. Nice. Does white accept the gambit? No. G5. Knight G5. Declining the gambit.
Okay. Okay, F4.
Is this theory? I have no idea.
I haven't studied the Lucchini yet. I've been meaning to study it.
Queen H4. All according to Keikaku.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Well. Okay, now. Okay.
Nap got XQC.
Throbbing. Like,
That
Geho was absolutely
was
throbbing after this.
actually I think I've seen that game before.
Did you watch this live?
I don't think I didn't catch any of the games live because I was busy
Ah.
pretty much throughout the tournament. But I think I did analyze one of those games before, and then I was like, oh wait, I think I was investigating games. Then I was like, oh, why is this game so short? And I was like, oh, yeah, okay. D4
Okay, that's done it for me. I'm going to throw the Lucchini Gambit at like top level players in an over the board tournament. Let's see how that one goes.
I mean, because you're tempting them to play knight G5, right? But actually, it's just a dead draw.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay,
D4,
so we get D4.
we don't get that a lot. So D4, D5, knight C3, knight C5.
Reverse Latvian Gambit?
Irish gambit is called.
Ah.
I guess it's also because knight C3 is such a rare move. This is Chigorin variation, and this is the Irish gambit. So sort of like a reverse king's gambit kind of deal. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, so we get E3.
E3.
Knight S6, bishop B5 check. Okay, bishop D7, bishop takes D7, knight take. Bit of a weird position.
Well,
Okay, free pawn.
I mean that justifies Queen B6. I was thinking that it doesn't really. I mean, it adds pressure to the center pawns, but you're not really doing a lot here. But with knight d2, with
I
bishop
guess like
d2, it does do
I
something.
guess like Geho like watched a YouTube video on poison pawns and just decided I want to create one.
I mean, it's not that easy, right? I mean, you can't take it now, but you can take c takes d4, e takes d4, queen takes d4.
Yeah, true as well.
Yeah, so you don't have to take this poison pawn if it's such a
None
problem.
of this happened. E6. I
Yeah,
mean, makes sense.
e6 is it's just e6. Knight
Yeah,
e4 is like
I
eh.
four. I take. Yeah,
c4. Okay, trying to just open things up with the king suit and
we have
center. I
like
see.
the world's strangest Tarash.
I see how things are. B6 is not very good for the structure.
I mean, fair
For
enough.
some reason, I see a lot of black players like to play this structure, even though it's not very great. Especially when your knight is on d7 instead of c6. This structure is exceptionally weak. Feels like, especially after like c takes d5,
Yeah,
open things up, and white is always better in this case.
that we get
But
D
instead,
takes
d
C.
takes c5, which is not that great.
Okay, fair enough.
Um,
Uh,
what's pawn structure? Okay, trying to play g5, kick away the knight.
is
Queen
that not
c6,
trap?
attacking the.
No, it's not trap.
It's not
Yeah.
trap. You can just go back. Knight c3.
Wait, no, but it is trap.
Hmm?
No, it's not trap, but you have to go back to B1 or D1, I think.
Oh, you're talking about this.
Yeah, because like
I
this
mean, you can always go here anyway. Then you can retreat here.
true. Mm.
Yeah. But d4 was played.
Okay,
So e
64
takes
critics.
d4. Oh. Oops.
That's the problem.
I didn't see
Okay,
that.
it's 10. Okay, we're tired. Okay, Queen takes H1, long castles.
Castle defending the knight at the same time.
Queen just leaves. D5 rook B8. Okay, just don't hang me.
Oops. Okay, we can't say that we cursed it because it already happened, but I can see Gaiho going for the same idea. Like it's a good move, but
Ah,
it's not time to take. You have to address the threat first. Something like b3, just
I'll
solidify the
just like
structure.
move the dark square bishop maybe.
Yeah, then only you take.
But yeah, but instead we got oh okay.
Instead,
That's
we
a
just blunder mate, so we can go to the next move.
okay,
Yeah,
next game.
next game.
Is this some short or long? Oh, it's
No
really
idea.
long. Okay.
E4,
E4, E5, knight, knight. Again,
another Lucini.
again. Okay,
Okay, this
this
time
time
knight f6, the time you can beat
Nat
this way.
Googled the Lucchini.
Uh, f4
Uh,
is not the move here. F4 is not the move here. I guess Geho just learn a few of the key moves and then decide to just play it. But F4
yeah,
is not really the move here. Knight f6 is the most common move.
yeah, it's a free pawn, I think. Oh wait, no, 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 no. Oh yeah, it is a free pawn, but not that way.
Not that one. Not for that reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we get H4?
Okay. Role playing on Alpha Zero.
You know,
Knight f6, G3. Okay, trying to chip away at the center. So, trying to chip away at the structure.
that's a free
Uh,
pawn now.
but
Okay.
Nap really likes this idea. I guess that's the whole reason why he plays Italian. So can't really fault him, but
Uh, Okay.
Can't castle because of the bishop. Would like to play d5 soon. He prepares it by playing c6 first.
Um, don't like that. Why would you bring your knight back here of all places?
Prefer this, right?
Yeah, or just anything, but like, why here? There's like nowhere for the knight to go. Or you want to go like back?
I guess it's meant to trade itself off for the knight.
I guess, but like all you have to do is not trade, and
Because
this knight just dumb.
also because like after you trade, right? Even after you trade, like let's say black plays d5 or something, maybe something more useless, uh, a6. Then if you really do trade it off, right? Then it's not that great either.
Yeah, so knight back just doesn't make much sense. But okay, knight back. We get d5.
Okay, and
It
then
takes
knight
d4.
takes d5,
Bishop
trade,
takes
trade.
d4.
Still need to solve this problem over here. E takes d5.
Takes
Okay, good move.
takes. Check.
Check.
Blocks. Takes takes. Just come back.
E4 was played here.
Can't you just take?
Yeah. Actually, you might not want to take. You might want to castle first. Like after you take already, then black wants to castle
Ah,
because you want to try and make this liability, the king, stuck.
okay.
Okay, but
Okay.
instead takes is fine.
No, no,
But
no. Wait. D4. What? Are we? I'm so confused. Okay, here we are.
okay, instead
Okay, we got
pushing.
H6. I mean, okay.
There's nowhere else to go.
What the hell is the engine saying? Rook takes F6. No, but that's a free knight.
No, queen takes h3.
Yeah, so so the knight just did.
So
Okay.
instead, want to sack the exchange for
Oh
queen
no, the
h5.
engine says this. Ah,
Yeah, okay. There's no mate because queen covers, and then you just castle. And if takes,
check, I guess. Okay, fine.
there's no here because of this. What?
What?
How
And
is
if
this the
and if pawn
best
takes?
move?
And if pawn takes?
The best move here is this. What?
Okay.
Why?
But
Wait,
tell
if
me.
I just take back,
Pawn takes.
queen takes.
King H7.
There's no this because you can take. Oh, but that's this. So you're threatening something.
It's like Queen G7 now.
The only way to go. Then you have to try and check your way out of it. You can
So
just
just
hide.
Queen takes D5. King H7. I guess you get like windmill.
Is this a draw? Is this a
I
draw?
I guess.
Oh, that's actually very tricky. What the heck?
Freaking engine.
That's amazing.
Yeah, the engine just figures out a way to pull a draw out of his ass by sacrificing an exchange and then a bishop.
That's why you need to take back here. Because
What does this
somehow that helps.
what does this change?
After c takes, now you can bring a rook in. b1. And then you can bring a rook to defend.
What?
Actually, right, in this position, it's not even a draw because now white can play for a win.
Yeah, you can like win this pawn, I guess.
Yeah, and g8. But then I think it's still actually a draw. I don't know. Or g6. Am I?
Oh no. Why is this only +2?
because black was up a lot of material.
Oh
Yep,
wait, what
but now you
material
have
is
collected pass
equal?
pawns. White is
Oh
winning
my
here.
god. Okay, let's just pretend this never happened. We
Okay,
get castles.
back to real life. Okay, castles, instead of taking the knight.
Okay, now black sees that knight.
Okay, castles. Queen takes u3, trading queens, material,
Queen trade
trying to
decline.
trade more stuff,
I have a bad feeling about. I have a bad feeling about this.
Why are you afraid of queen g3?
No, but like, how did white win?
Oh wait, white won. Okay, okay, let's go on. I'm guessing
Okay,
it's something to do with rook g1,
this
rook
is
g1
because
and rook takes
I feel like
g7.
there's gonna be some random mate
I think
somewhere.
it's rook g1, rook takes g7
But the knight.
for now.
Okay, we'll
After
see. Let's
after
see.
a queen trade, knight takes back and then queen g1, and then rook g1, rook g7 or
Ah,
something maybe. Anyway, let's go queen f2,
okay. Queen f2, queen
threatening
d7.
something. Okay, retreating back
The
to defend
all
the 7 rank.
yeah. Okay, retreats. Huh?
Queen e2, threatening to take the knight.
Okay.
Okay, the knight is lost.
Okay.
So
Now I'm
actually now black
starting.
is only a pawn up.
Yeah.
But
Now
black
I'm
is still
starting
much
to see
better.
what.
Black is still much better.
Oh wait, look at the time though.
Oh no, but white is 30 seconds.
How did this game last 59 moves?
Oh, it still goes a lot more. Okay, let's go on then. Bishop d8,
58.
trying to reroute. Okay, trading
And
off
now,
pieces, but that is not a way to go.
okay. I feel like I can just take, and you're winning because the king reaches the center first.
I guess it's a bit risky because the king can't really run away because
But you don't have the time.
no, I think it's easier to win with the queens on the board here
Yeah, especially with like,
because your king can't move way too far.
yeah, true.
Yeah,
And
so
I think with the time, like you're not going to be able to calculate an endgame like this.
yeah, I think I would rather keep the queen on board because
Yeah. So
the black's pawns are more loose and the
okay.
king is more exposed. But
Uh,
here,
okay.
okay, now this is a bullet already. This is bullet already. So check, pick up the pawn,
Check. Okay,
or
now we
now
get the queen
trade
trade.
because now you can now it's completely winning because you can create pass. You have pass pawns on both sides of the board.
Uh
Oh wait,
oh. Uh oh.
oh no, e3 is
Hold
winning
up,
right?
wins it.
Oh now it's not
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
Now it's not
It.
anymore. Now
This
it's not
is
anymore because h.
no E3 is still winning.
No. You have to go back, right? Is it?
Yeah, you have to go back. You have to go back. You have to like here. You have to play this.
Yeah, you have to go back,
It's
cut the pawn.
instead this and actually E3. You know, wait, all this
Oh, it's not played.
E3.
No, you played king
No, it wasn't.
f4. King f7, king
Oh, and
f4.
now we get it coming back.
And now
Okay.
there's pass pawns on both sides of the board and it's over. It's
Uh,
over.
oh. No. Nah.
Okay.
Okay. White one on time.
Time out. Yeah. Worried
Okay.
about stalemates, right?
Yeah. Now we go to Armageddon.
Okay, Armageddon. So in Armageddon, you can
Oh, white
see
top.
e4, and you can see that black has 4 minutes, or white has 5 minutes, but white has to win. Okay, Lucini
Oh.
again. I like how we
Okay.
just
Same.
skip to the this is like the
Okay.
first proper match, right? I think it's the only one where they actually repeat their openings.
Yeah.
I think before
Okay.
that there was always some
E F4
variance.
again.
Um, but I mean he didn't spot knight take c5 in the previous move. He played h4 also earlier. d6 was also played. I guess let's see if did Geho win the previous game?
No, not on the last
Net
game
won.
that was like
So
this.
then that means that Geho maybe found some improvement in the opening, maybe.
I don't.
Queen
I
is
feel,
7.
okay. Queen
Wait, what did you
E7.
play earlier? What did you play earlier? Um,
Uh, yeah, and the
oh,
previously knight here.
okay.
No, that wasn't D6. Previously it was knight.
So now the improvement is that earlier d6 and then after this queen e7. But queen e7 is not a good move.
I mean, it's a free pawn, I think.
No, I think here.
Ah, is it trap? No, it's not trap, but it's like almost trap. Ah, okay. So let's say like here. Ah, G6. Then now you get knight f6 check. Okay.
Yep.
Big
So
pain.
instead, that wasn't seen. I think. Yeah, knight f7 was played because this is the classical trap, I guess. But it's still good enough because there's nothing better than knight f6, which was played. Taking the rook, bishop g4 to attack, but here, yep, another piece is gone. So now, uh, I think me thinks that black isn't so well playing fast. This was played with 6 seconds. Me thinks that black isn't so good under time pressure.
Yeah. I mean, black choked out the previous game
True.
in the time.
Yeah. So we can see that although like Armageddon is a lot of people prefer black because so many games are draws, but
But it depends on how good you are, though.
yeah, for most inexperienced players, like having lesser time,
Yeah, white
they
is
still
just
have plenty
better.
of time. 3 minutes is a lot of time, but I guess it's the attention. I guess maybe.
Yeah. And just like the thought of like I have to play fast just gets there.
Yeah, I mean at least the knight is still trapped, so he still wins back the knight eventually. I'm waiting for this capture. I thought I'm expecting white
It
to just
does
trade
nope,
down.
no more.
No,
Instead,
but
it's
instead it gives away the knight this way instead.
and it was declined
Yeah, both sides. I
after a
guess.
30-second think. By the way,
Wait, what? 20 seconds. It's 20 seconds.
23.
20, 23. Okay. Oh wait, what? He really played knight takes f3. What?
I mean, okay,
Note that this meets this, but you still have this, and you get this.
okay. No, wait, none of this happened though.
Yeah, none of this happened. But instead you retreat here. Um,
Hmm.
Not bad, but doesn't do much.
And just lots. And mate's coming somewhere. Where's the
Oh
mate?
wait,
Oh, there it
this
is.
should have
Yes.
been taken, but not like there's much difference. So free queen, but
Uh, and
queener one would probably be just to take here and here.
hmm.
This
But
step
I
was
mean,
not necessary.
both it's mate. It's just death.
Instead here, a5, revealing another bishop, and it's mate. Okay, so Nap wins this match. Okay, last match of the group. We can do this. Nap versus Vel.
E4, D5,
Scandi.
55, F6. Oh, we get a. I
Modern.
think this is yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna take D5, C4. Huh? Is this theory?
Mm-mm. Nope, don't think so. I think this is simply known as not theory, but it's a surprisingly common move. There have been 2,700 games where Bishop e6 was played with an average rating of 1800. So
18,000.
I wanted to say 1,800, but
I want to be 18,000.
even engines can't reach that level. But okay, Bishop e6 was played, but this is not really theory. D4, G6. Okay, trying to develop the bishop in another way. I can respect that. G5. Okay, defending. Uh-oh. Tactics galore.
Oh boy.
Removing a defender. Not really defender even. It's just a discover attack.
Okay. So let's see how white managed to save this game.
Probably by having a large center. Or a pin or a fork.
Well, I feel like there's gonna be something here. But
Oh,
never mind.
never mind.
Sag.
Uh-oh.
Maybe. Maybe.
E5. Yep, I knew it. It's a fork.
Oh
Oh, but attacking
no.
a queen, not bad.
Not
Not
the worst try
bad.
to save it. Not
Not
the
bad.
worst
Not
try.
bad try.
Good try.
It doesn't work, but not a bad try. I
Uh,
spoke too soon. I'm sorry. I think I saw this game live. Not sure. I think I saw this game live.
okay, so queen
Around this
queen
point, I think.
takes. And I feel like you can just play like
Yeah, I remember already. Yeah, I saw this game live. I was talking about how you can get in or something like that. Um, Now you can't really play that because if you play that, then you will just take and you can't take back because you can get checked. But I think it was like here after this move, and then I was thinking, what was the maneuver again? I think it was something like this. Yeah. I was typing this in chat or something. I think I saw this game live. I think I saw this match live even. Yeah. So this is a very strong idea. Basically, just creating a mating net and the king can't run away because the queen is blocking everything. So it's that queen a4 was played, which is not that great. I think the idea may be trying to get in the other side or something. Not very sure. But e5 was played instead. So rook d1. Um,
d1.
Again, I was expecting this idea, but
It's
it's,
just not there, I guess.
yeah, because now after rook f e8, things might get a little bit scary
Oh,
if
now
you
we get it.
can take.
Now we get it.
Yeah, now we get knight c4, so it's in time. And
Save.
here I think this was a bit time
Uh,
wasting. No, yeah, no, you have to. C takes d4. Um, a6 and queen takes a6, right?
yeah, queen takes a6. Queen takes a6. It just looks terrifying.
Then this is pretty much unstoppable. You have to sack your rook.
I mean that's the bishop, so I don't think you can do it yet.
You can because
No, because there's this eventual attack, so you can't
oh yeah,
really attack.
yeah, I have two attackers. My bad. But instead, knight c5 was played here.
Which fair
Um,
enough, because now there's the queen defending.
but now there's a
I
queen
don't.
protecting.
Yeah, I
But can't you
don't
just take
like
the pawn though?
queen.
Like after you
Discount of
take,
check.
no, like
Check.
because you can take first, right?
So
Take
takes.
first, take.
But then you can take with the knight.
Oh yeah,
And you don't have time to take the
then
pawn.
you don't have time. Yeah, okay, true enough. So instead, queen f5 was played.
I feel like this just loses. King c. You have to play king c8.
You have to try and get out, and then you can even check.
Wait, was this played?
No,
No, it wasn't.
no, wrong order, wrong order.
Yeah, you have to play the check first.
Then after forcing the king out, then you can check here. Do you check or do you take? I think you can check here.
Yeah, you can
You
check.
can't move. I think
You
you're forced to take,
leave.
right?
I don't think. Okay, let's say king
No,
e6,
taking
right?
doesn't help. You have to run because if you take, then you can take the pawn, and this is worse.
Yeah, yeah.
So you
Okay,
have to
so
run somehow.
run. I
So
assume
you
you
can
just
always take
take
with
this.
check. You can always take with check, but let's try and find mate if there's mate.
I don't think there's mate, but I think black can make it out just by sacking like everything they have.
Not it's not sacking at that point, right? But I guess it's sacking.
You have to give up a lot of material to make it
Yeah,
out.
I guess winning the rook with check is good enough.
Yeah, take.
I can replace the knight. Replace the knight. Block the squares.
I don't know. Let's just make a random try with this. Probably you bring the queen back, right? Oh yeah, yeah. Let's say here you have to play here. Ah, nice, nice.
Yeah. I think it's probably mating already because the queen is lost.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let's back.
Instead we
Instead,
got
queen e6 first, which is inaccurate because of bishop takes, and then
oh.
you have to sack the rook.
Wait,
Oh, wait.
wrong with taking with the pawn? Rook takes. F1. Oh, and you lose the rook. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
So
nasty.
black is actually better here.
Yeah, because you win back the rook and
Yeah.
the queen's here.
And the queen alone is not enough to checkmate the king.
Yeah.
So this suddenly becomes very safe. And this
So
becomes an
here
inbreak.
takes and you probably have to play this to defend this. Let's
And black
see it.
is now
Check.
going to pick
Queen
up the loose
here.
pawns. Checkmate with
Anything but the
this.
check.
Oh yeah, that works as well. Yeah, and then the pawn islands become an issue, and black will just win up with full pawns
Yeah.
and pause the trade of queens because the king is exposed. Yeah, but instead that didn't happen. Instead, let's see here. Instead, g5 was played,
Anything.
and then now this is just checkmate.
Okay. Game next
Next
game.
game. Next game.
Is this the wrong game? No, wait, there are only 3 games. Now.
What? Sorry.
No, I thought there were 4 games.
Oh,
No, there are
okay.
only three. Okay.
Okay. E4,
D4.
c6. Okay,
Oh, okay,
finally
there we
Carol.
go.
D4, d5. Knight
Knight
c3,
C3.
d takes
Okay.
e4. Knight takes
Knight
c4.
C4. Did you get a Tatakawa? No. Got a
Classical
classic.
variation. Bishop
Okay.
d3.
Makes sense. E6.
e6.
E6 is actually the most common move played.
Only in Lichess because it
Yeah.
shows weak understanding.
Yeah.
GMs know that the pawn is hanging. d4 is
Wait, I want to see.
hanging.
What's the average rating? 1983. You're telling me
d4 is
2000s don't
hanging.
miss this free pawn?
Let's be fair. Most likely, like thousands of the games were played in bullet, and then they just played e6 after bishop
Ah, fair.
f5. It's pre-movable.
They just
Yeah, it's
pre-move E6,
pre-movable.
yeah.
And now there are no tricks with the check because the queen covers both of them. So yep. Instead, e6 was played. I have three
Okay.
normal developing moves. Randomly taking.
I mean, it's okay, I guess. I don't like it
It's
because you're just giving the white the bishop pair for no
yeah,
reason.
giving away the bishop pair and you're wasting time.
Yeah.
I guess the idea is that you want to play knight f6, but they don't want to trade it off. But then again, your bishop can always retake. So
No, but then I guess they didn't want the worst structure after like takes.
it's not the best though. Not all double pawns are bad. For example, here if takes right, then if you take here, this is actually
Yeah,
not
you can
that
probably
bad.
play in like castle.
Yeah, I guess it's not that bad.
It's not the worst, but like
But of course, knight f6.
from a distance, you just don't want to double your pawns, I guess.
Wait, actually, right here takes. You don't even get a worse
Ah,
structure.
nice. Okay, that's
Yeah,
nice.
so maybe black didn't see that, but bishop takes e4 and then on knight f6. So try and gain the tempo, but
Ooh,
white insists on
good,
defending.
good. But then
But
h6.
yeah, h6 and you remove the defender. Was that found? Yeah, h6 was
Yep.
found. So
Uh,
that doesn't really make it work because
instead, out of desperation, white
yeah,
sacks more.
because
Okay,
these two
fair
things
enough.
are still hanging.
And there we go.
Takes. Okay, castles.
Yep.
Just say
And
whatever.
you can probably just take the
Probably just
bishop.
take it. Yeah,
Yeah.
taking is probably good as well
And you
because
have
you
to
still
play.
have.
I think you have to play f6 because if you play h6, you're just like asking to die.
Yeah. Let's.
Yeah, and then like, you're gonna die.
Yep. Yep.
Death. It's just
Yep.
that.
It's just that. So
Yeah.
castles
Instead, we
f5
got f5. Makes
threatening f
sense. Makes sense. You're trying to
threatening this,
trap. Yeah.
but now this is just making this even stronger. Wow, that's not bad.
And you're dead.
And
You're
queen
dead. Free pawn.
there. Free pawn. This is very
Uh,
dangerous,
I
but
f-
not there yet.
move the king.
Okay,
Move the
trying to
king.
double up, I guess.
Move the king
Maybe castle
first.
first.
Ah, yeah. Castles instead. Okay, that's fine.
I think this is a move order problem.
Um,
I
Bishop h4, king
I don't like
e2.
that. I mean, you can take queen g2. You
Yeah,
just
pawn
played.
takes.
Um,
I don't like that.
I
I
mean,
don't.
you're trading
It's a
off
free
your
roll.
material, but
It's a free roll.
yeah,
Okay, okay, fair enough. Instead we get queen takes d2.
trading off material on your head. Can't blame that. And then you're also threatening trading off more material.
Okay. Ooh, interesting move.
Fancy move. If you take, then there's this double attack. Nap
I feel like we've seen this before. I don't
with
know. I
his
have great
dancing
deja vu.
shoes. With his dancing shoes. So instead, white
I
plays the
feel like I
correct
have
move.
great deja vu.
Is this
I feel like we saw something similar to this, like some fancy move like this in Group A.
maybe? I'm not sure. Maybe
Okay, but
here.
anyway,
Okay, properly
okay,
defines
d4,
the rook, takes trades, and then
death,
yeah. I think I saw this
dead.
match live. Yeah, these games too are familiar.
Okay,
Next,
last game.
let's do it. Last game of Group B.
Let's go. Managed to do it in a day.
E4, D5, King E2, Bomb Cloud. Not really. Knight
I mean, I can't blame him. I
C6.
did the same thing, so fair enough, I guess.
And yeah, 2000.
That's
Okay.
fair. I'm 2005. I'm 1,000 points higher
Yeah,
rated,
yeah, a
but
1000 points higher rated. Um,
fair enough.
if you did that to me, I would probably beat
I
you.
I I let you slap me.
Anyway, instead e takes d5, queen takes d5.
Knight c3. Isn't it
Okay.
like?
Oh, I think I saw this game. Yeah, I saw this game.
Isn't it like a main?
Black had a mating attack somewhere. Black had a mating attack
It's like
somewhere.
king e5, king d3,
Yeah.
bishop
Bishop
f5
f5.
check, bishop
You
f5,
have
and
to block.
here,
If here, then you can just go here.
uh, uh,
Then anywhere you move, you get mated.
yeah. Oh no, no, not that, not that.
Not that mated.
This,
Yeah. So you have to block. Here you have to block.
and then you still get me.
Yeah, you still get mated.
Just like
Same thing. Yes, the
yeah,
bishop covers. Yep.
big pain.
So there was false me on the board. I saw this and I was like, whoa.
I mean, Nep's asking for it.
Yeah.
Instead, we get this, which is still made in 13 instead.
12.
Ah, fair. King f3
Okay.
and b6 gone. No more.
Yep. So it's the h3 or straight. I think there was another mating
Big strap,
sequence
big
somewhere.
brain,
Not sure.
big brain. This
Yeah,
is the
no, there
strap.
was still a mating sequence somewhere. I think. I remember thinking about some of the moves that were blocking this diagonal and then forcing the king up here, and then there was like some mate as
Ah,
well.
instead, we get bishop b7.
Trying to review something, but with double check.
Yeah. It does work.
But you don't really earn much.
This would be stronger. Sorry.
Yeah, this would be stronger.
Because then the queen also like covers anything.
Yeah.
We get this. Here. Okay. And black just resigned.
That's a shameful resign. That's a shame resign right there.
You can see that Val is like bulleting everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 3 seconds. 3 seconds. 3 seconds. I guess. Yeah. Critical positions, man. Critical positions. Especially when these moves aren't opening theory, you should spend some more time.
We really should like. Come on, you guys are encouraging Nap to keep doing this.
Yeah, especially because it's a sharp position as well. It's a sharp position.
Yeah. But I mean, just like. Or like queen here. To go here instead.
Or you can. I was thinking that because I wanted the queen on this diagonal, or the bishop at least. So maybe something like block this and make this hell. Then you take control of the dark squares. and you force the king up, something like that. Then there's only f4. F4 is the only playable move, and if
I feel
Net
like
doesn't
you.
see it right, it's force mate because of the pawns.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's why this was my idea, because the dark square bishop is in prison, so the dark squares are free for grabs, and the light square bishop is doing a job here. So the king will be, if the king goes up, then
H5, king H4. Yeah.
same way, other way around as well. So if here, then it's the same thing. Or if you run up, then knight f6.
That's nice.
Yeah,
Instead, I think black found the worst move on the board.
unfortunately for black. And yeah, we finished Group B. Do you want to go to Group C, or do you want to end it
We
here?
can let's do the first match of Group C.
Okay, let's see. Depending on how long the match is.
Yeah.
Let me move to the loading screen for a bit while I try and find.
Yeah, it's 3 games. I think we can do the first match.
Okay, we're back. Okay, so 3 games. Okay, let's do this match.
Yep.
Okay, let
Yay,
me
finally.
just chat in the Discord group. Uh,
I don't see much.
okay. Oh wait,
I
wrong
don't.
tab.
Yeah.
Okay, yep. Let's go. D4.
Okay.
Looking
Before
forward to some
E6.
unusual openings. Let's see. We have a unusual opening indeed.
I mean, we might get a Nim, so
Knight f3 though. We are insisting on being a d4
D5.
opening. Knight c3. So some
Uh,
sort of Chigorin.
we could have gone into like a QGD. Sad.
I mean, black was trying to, but knight c3 is very common actually at beginners who are just starting to play d4. Knight c3 is a very common move because they play e4. They see a lot of like knight c3, knight f3, then they think that the same
I think
applies for
mostly
the
in D4 positions, you like to move your C pawn a lot.
yeah, a lot of the times for both sides actually. White and black.
Yeah.
That's why black played c5 immediately, which it's not really the way to go, but it's not bad either.
It's not bad because the only way to capitalize on it is apparently this. And like, who plays that?
Hmm.
Get E3 makes a lot more sense.
Knight c6, playing
Yeah,
in the
okay. This
center.
this this looks like a French, but like this pawn is here instead of here.
I mean, you just gave yourself the reason on why I should play e4 instead, because it's a
E4
good
best by test.
French. Because it's a good French.
E4 best by test.
Mm.
Actually, even move one, you could have gone back into a French.
Yeah,
Move two,
exactly,
sorry.
exactly. But instead, Queen b6, so all playing for the center.
Okay,
Trade
takes is
takes
fair
us to the
enough.
center, preventing white from
No more
castling, solving
castling.
the French
Okay,
bishop
that's
problem.
nice. I really like that move.
It's I don't know.
Oh no, I just like the concept of like not allowing people to castle. Yeah, then I have to go back.
The queen is a bit
Okay,
wishy
knight.
washy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I see this,
yeah, it's just alternating between like this entire queue.
but it's kind of forced too because he
Hmm.
didn't take the time to capture here. Instead, he tried to develop. Oh wait, but now you can just win the pawn, right? Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Now black can't castle as well. Ha 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 ha.
Okay.
Oh wait, this was played in the game. Okay.
Yeah, this was the game. Queen
Queen
C5.
c5, going for something that is
Why?
non-existent. Ghost threats.
Okay.
Ghost threats.
Uh,
Here, knight e4.
yeah, knight 4.
I've been very strong.
I feel like, uh, okay, the fork was declined.
That wasn't played, right?
No,
Oh
fork
wait,
was
knight
not
e4 was
played.
played. Okay, sorry,
Yeah,
my
knight
bad.
4 was played, but then no fork.
Oh, oh yeah. Okay. Also that was what was played. I was wondering why you were looking at e5.
Yeah,
Ooh.
e5, takes.
Now, now white is up a
Uh,
pawn. Up two pawns now, after castling.
wait. Uh, oh, the knight's not trapped. Never mind. Okay.
Mm,
Oh no. Okay. Okay, G8. Still
still a
hanging the
free
pawn.
pawn. Still a free pawn. Okay,
Okay,
he
now
sees
it's
it now.
taken.
D7. Oh, okay, I guess counter attack.
Okay.
I mean, you're up material, you don't mind trading, but it's only a pawn though.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, now all the pawns are on light squares.
Oh no, I don't like that. I think you should put the bishop like here so you can actually block it.
It's opposite square bishops though. Opposite color
But you're up a
bishops.
pawn.
It's only one pawn though. And it's not
Yeah,
like the
but
structure is
the bishop is
particularly.
here.
It doesn't matter because all the pawns are on light squares.
I mean, practically speaking, you can probably draw this. Engine wins this, but practically speaking, you can probably draw this.
Yeah, engine wins this, but humans, like if you lose a few tempo, then it's dead drawn already, I think.
Yeah, you have to like probably like bring your king. And now the pawns get stopped, and now you lose the extra pawn. So the extra pawn is lost. Instead, more pawns are lost.
Uh-oh. Wait,
And
wow.
white went insane apparently.
Uh-oh, not in
No,
time. Not in
but the e
time.
pawn. No, the e
It's
pawn.
not in
No.
time. Oh,
Ah.
nice. I think I saw this match live as well.
I feel like I've seen
Nice.
this as well. Yeah. Wait. No, this reminds me of the Volov game actually.
This is a technical win.
Yeah,
Does Black know how
and
to win this?
you play check,
Okay, move your king
and
closer.
then you bring the king.
Okay,
They play
check.
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 Okay, check. And, oh,
Not
nice.
bad. Good technique.
I think it's mid. Yep, mid.
Yeah. Oh, very
Ooh,
clean.
very nice,
Very
very
clean.
nice.
Well played. Somebody studies their end games. That's not every day you can say that. 1700. I'm lagging a bit. Okay, I'm back.
Okay, so game two.
E4, D5, Scandi.
A lot of Scandis actually. And now we get a uh eh.
I don't think that was what you're supposed.
What? Probably like yeah. What?
Anyhow, you're not supposed to play D5 so early, E5 so early anyway.
Yeah, I think you're just not supposed to play e5.
Yeah.
Uh, uh, okay, pawn's gone.
Well, actually, I want to just point out this nice maneuver here. Threatening this, so essentially trying to get white to trade, and then now you preserve the bishop
Yeah.
pair instead of just trading. So that was nice. So now it's just trading pieces.
Okay,
Okay, trading
interesting
pieces,
idea.
good. Getting the king close to trade pieces.
Another pawn in game.
Another opposite color bishop end game.
Terminator just really likes pawn in games.
I mean, he's good at it.
Yeah.
They're good at it.
Okay. Takes. Just block. And now you defend the pawns. Eh. Okay.
Clean win, very clean.
Eh. Where's the mate? And
Nice, good job,
nice.
good job. Very clean, very clean.
Okay, last
Well
game.
played. Now
Oh, we got a
three,
repeat.
interesting. It's not really ready. It's still considered Zukertort.
Oh man. Oh god. We got a repeat of the first game, actually.
Yeah, we get a repeat of the first game.
Oh, okay. Slight variation. Last time,
Now he takes. This is good. This
last
is
time it
good.
was this.
Takes is better, I think.
Yeah, probably. Wait,
Oh, he goes
same
back.
stuff. I don't like that. Just,
This
I mean, it feels like
is.
everything you've been doing is preparing castles, and then you just like
Don't.
play F4.
Yeah.
Okay, no more castling. Like if you castle on this side, you're either playing Bullet or Madman.
I mean, it's not bad. It's just terrible. Okay, bishop
Okay,
there. Retreating.
okay.
Understandable. Now you can't castle either way. I'm not sure you want to open
What
up the
is that?
center. I'm not sure
And
you
give
want
up
to
a
open up the
pawn while you're
center.
at it. And
Black
give up a
very
pawn.
wisely just castles. And after things opens up,
I feel like you can like play like Rook E8.
yeah, rook f8.
But no, trading the pawns first. That's just a free pawn. Also
Yeah,
good.
just take all the free pawns and then check.
Okay, now
Yep,
we
when
get
the
Rook
time is
E8
right. Oh, staying in the
and free queen.
center.
Queen the queen.
Wait, yeah, because the bishop protects.
Why would you
Terminator is
willingly
playing very
trade?
well,
Why
actually.
would you willingly trade a rook?
I guess it's more of like, I don't know, tricks maybe. No idea.
Where's the mate? I'm just waiting for the mate.
Mate is soon. Very, very soon. Oh, nice.
Okay, I feel like we can rush this.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
white resign.
resigns. Why resigns? Terminator's match is very clean. I like how
Yeah.
they've been playing. Overall, very clean.
Hmm.
I have returned via YouTube this time. Welcome back, Olaf. Oh, we finished Group B, and now we're looking at Group C. Terminator has been impressing us so far with his technical endgame wins, and
That only took
also
us 10 minutes actually.
yeah, technical endgame wins, and this overall very clean game as well. And it's not like Mr. Shroud is below 1,000 or anything. It's like only 200 rating points
Wait,
difference.
actually, Mr. Short might just be unrated.
True.
Hang on, let me like search up his
Yeah,
account.
go look him up.
Yep, it's an empty account, I think.
Oh, okay. So maybe it's just unrated, but nevertheless, it's still very clean. Not bad. Good job.
Yeah, it's completely dead. Like the only games were from. Yeah, the only games were from the tournament.
Yeah, we can go on. I think because it only took 10 minutes,
Yeah.
right?
Okay, Mr. Short and Capetto. Oh, two unrated accounts. Interesting. We have no idea how. Like,
How good they are.
yeah, D4, D5, knight F3, knight C6. Okay.
Chigorin, respectable, but most likely means that they are
Uh,
beginners. Knight
okay.
c3 further amplifies the effect. Four pawn variation of the queen's pawn.
This is just a four knights, but like, come on,
Queen's pawn, which is
worse. It's
yeah,
just not good.
for both sides. But okay, e3, bishop
Okay.
f5. Yeah, this is
Why?
very, very, very reminiscent of a
Like people
player
who
that just started watching chess.com chess videos.
no, it feels like someone who played enough games to know like on instinct what you usually do in a position, but has no idea why.
XQC level.
Yeah, that like they know, oh, I'm supposed to like play this, but they don't know why you play this. You play it to put your bishop, but you don't have a bishop.
Like they've seen the move, they've watched a lot of videos, chess.com videos, so they're like, oh, develop knights and then defend pawns. Like they've known roughly the structures, what the patterns look like, but they don't really understand the
They don't know
openness
the
yet.
point.
Yeah, they don't
Like
really know
why
what's the
would
points
like
are.
why do you play G3? You play
Yeah,
G3 to kettle your bishop, but there's no bishop.
so I guess both sides are around 1,000. So far,
Probably.
it looks very equal, based on their moves.
Yeah, but like G3 just waste time.
I think both sides are around the same level so far.
Yeah,
Because
based
afterwards
on
we
the
see
opening.
black plays e6.
E6.
You
Okay.
see
E6
very
is like decent though, because you're actually getting something done.
no, but they're playing similar level
Yeah.
moves. After castles, bishop d6. You see, this is very similar levels of understanding. I have no
Uh
idea what g5 is.
okay.
I guess the
Uh
idea is to play G4 to prevent knight retreating or
I feel
something.
like you just play G5 because you want to get an attack, and you just know that you're supposed to like throw pawns.
I guess it's supposed to take advantage of the fact that the knight is no longer looking at
Yeah.
G5.
Yeah, and then you play H4 and you just press your head into the barrel of the gun.
H4 actually helps because
It's
now you
like
can open
you
things
want to
up.
attack me? Come, attack
Yeah.
me now.
G takes H4, G
Do
takes
it.
H4.
I dare you. Do it. Attack me.
And now bishop takes E5.
I feel
This
like
is nice.
Rook G8 is just like crushing.
Yeah, rook J is just crushing. But this is
Okay,
nice
bishop takes is fine.
because the fact that you don't allow this, and of course if you check then you also don't allow that. But the thing is it's very natural. Like for example, if you take right, then you want to get your knight out of the way anyway, so that your queen can join the attack. You know, it's
Maybe
still
not
very
there
natural.
because that square is like hanging. And
Okay,
now you can play like
then you can't take
I
because
don't
you have this.
yeah. Okay, so instead bishop takes e5, d takes e5, and knight d7.
Knight D7 I don't like
I
that
don't
much.
that just misses the point of like
Yeah, knight E5, knight E4 on the other hand, like maybe he
yeah, so
was
just
worried
like
about. Yeah,
yeah, I
they,
just
they're probably
lacks
worried
the
about.
understanding of like what you're supposed to do.
Anyways, I started blasting the G pawn. Yeah, like the G, like for example, these, it feels like they watch streamers. Like oh,
Yeah,
let's go for
it's
attack
so
G
like
pawn.
rare that you get like a completely open G file and no one's using it.
Yeah, it feels like they've seen the patterns, but they don't really understand it, which is a bit of a pity because they seem to calculate well. They've been taking their time, not moving too fast, not moving too slow, and they haven't been making very obvious blunders. To be honest, none of them are very very obvious. It's just that for around 1,000 rating, let's say.
Yeah, fair enough.
Then Queen G4,
Okay,
good.
Queen
Looks like
G4 like
covering.
tries to solve the
Yeah,
issues.
but now Knight takes E5 comes with tempo. Queen G7.
I don't love that move, but okay.
You're attacking both sides, but you can get out of it by checking first.
Yeah. Knight check.
Then you have to try and chase, right? But then you can just retreat back and cover.
Yeah.
And then now this is coming next.
Okay, but we
So
got
you have
none
to
of that.
defend.
Instead we got
Yeah. Instead, we got
F4.
F4.
Wait, what?
No, Queen G7.
We
Yeah,
got
just defending
I
right
just
away.
presented F4.
Yeah.
I feel
Uh,
like you can just take Queen takes H4. Just
oh,
Queen takes H4, right?
yeah. I don't think you need to be worried. After F4, you don't need to be worried about pushing. You can just take back. And this check is not a threat.
No. You see, I think I understand what's happening. They saw like Hikaru Nakamura and Magnus Carlsen play, and they just decided, I need to play King E7 on
Nah,
these super GMs.
nah, not here. F5, rook
Okay.
G8. This was the idea, I guess, but you can just take, which it
No, but
does.
discovered check, I guess. Discovered check. King
No, but this
H1.
doesn't work, right? So you can't really win the queen.
No, but discover check here, and I feel like there's some mate coming.
Not really. It's very strong. Oh, it's actually wait. It
E4.
wins the queen, right?
Yeah, I think it's
Because after you take back, then the queen is obstructed. You have to stay on this diagonal. You have to stay on this file, then you just win the queen. I think.
no. I think you
There's
can
also
come back
this
with.
threat.
Oh yeah. Okay,
And the queen cannot move anywhere here.
so you're
So
just
it has to
dead.
stay here. Then this is coming. Yep. But instead e4 was played to strengthen this. This
Okay.
is hanging with check, which gives
It's
me a lot of anxiety.
oh. Uh, free piece. Free queen.
Checkmate.
And
Yeah.
okay,
Not
fair enough.
bad. Clean game
Alright.
so far. Like this is not bad. Like of course it's not amazing
Yeah,
chess. There's a lack of
it's
understanding.
not like super high quality, but it's
But
decent.
it's interesting. It's good enough to be interesting, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's worth analyzing. E4, knight f6. Oh, you're keen.
Um,
Knight c3. Okay. Oh,
um,
Scandinavian variation. Oh,
Hmm?
decline again. Black is just trying to get disadvantage. Black is praying for disadvantage. But white just doesn't want to give
But
it up.
instead black has an advantage now.
Yeah. Somehow black has an advantage now. Not bad actually, these moves not bad. Oh.
Ooh. Pawn.
Wait. Is there really nothing here?
There's no like big tactic, but
No.
bishop takes e3, bishop takes e3, and I think white just has a very uncomfortable position.
Yeah, right. Okay. So it's like queen c1, free pawn,
Loses the pawn.
and loses casting rights as well.
I feel like. Oh wait, okay, you can get the pawn back now.
Yeah, you can get the pawn back now, so that does happen.
Okay.
Okay, disrupting the structure,
Good.
getting the
Good.
king safe.
Are we going to get an attack?
It's free piece.
That's the free
Free
piece. Oh
piece.
no. Oh no. Oh no.
Very, 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 very scary. This is
That's brave.
any check followed
Rook
by check.
E8, King F2, Queen takes A2 check,
It's just
King
me on the
F1.
board. You can't even go there. My bad, because this is covered. So this is
Yeah, so
here.
you have to play
Check
this.
here.
Wait, this
This is only
happened.
move. Oh wait, it happened. Okay. Queen to check.
Queen E2 is made.
Clean. That was clean. Why not?
Ouch.
Pretty clean.
Just ouch.
Yeah.
Okay, game 3. Oh, there are 4 games.
So
Okay.
this is 1-1 now. Black is OP. It's good,
Okay,
because it shows
England,
that
England.
although they have like these obvious misunderstandings, positional misunderstandings, I should say.
There's still a lot of like tactical chances, you know.
Yeah, and they're actually not really doing a lot of obvious blunders. Like, it's all because of lack of understanding rather than not seeing something, which is good. It's very, very good. It's very, very good. They don't really lose their advantage either.
What is that?
It's a blunder,
Okay,
opening
okay.
blunder, but because of e4.
I guess
Um,
people just yeah, they just really don't know anything about openings.
it's a reverse at your king. But okay, I kid you not, this opening so far has a 100% win rate for white in Grandmaster play.
It's 50%.
Guess who
That's a
played
draw.
it? I mean, white is unbeatable, but
Andrew
is one,
Tang.
yeah, Andrew Tang. Andrew Tang played this. I guess it's a hyper bullet game because this looks
I'm
like
gonna
a
click.
hyper bullet opening.
I'm gonna click it. Hang on.
Is it?
It doesn't say the time control.
It should.
No, because this isn't a. This was an import. It's an
Oh wait, that
imported
means it's a
game.
classical game. What the heck? If it's imported, most likely it's classical.
Hmm.
Wait, not sure why Jacobson played the England. England is rubbish, but move 11 is just
Hey,
very
hey,
fresh.
that's not nice. I played it in England.
Not sure why. You don't play the England.
I actually do. I know how to play the England. Just don't play it in this tournament.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, oh,
I
you played the Budapest against me. Is it?
no. I know.
Oh, you played England.
No, I played the
The
stinky
bullet
bullet
trap.
line.
Yeah, you played the bullet trap.
But I do know how to play this line. I know how to play the proper stuff.
Okay. But this is England Gambit decline. Somebody in the comments is like England Gambit decline, reverse Eliokin, reverse Krabs, reverse Moklek. I think this looks like a classical game. I'm not sure. Oh, I guess he's playing a 200 rated. 200, a player 200 rated lower than him. So I guess.
But that's still like FM.
Yeah, but it's Andrew
Rip,
Tang.
rip.
Okay,
Just
that's one way to avoid opening preparation, I guess, by playing a completely unthinkable opening.
I love how the previous game known in this position is from 1993.
Yeah,
Jesus.
and even then it
Okay.
was a draw. So e4 was played.
E4, bishop
Good, that's
G.
good. That shows understanding. Queen g5
And the pieces gone.
for
Ooh.
this seems like a 1000 rated blunder.
Okay.
Commandeering
Okay.
the center, building a strong center.
Not bad. Not bad.
That is not so good. That is not so good. Because here you don't have f4.
I
You
mean, you
can
can
play
play.
f4. I knew you were going to say it. But nah, it's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better maintaining the
But it's fine considering you're already down a piece. You might as well try something.
yeah, true. e5, knight e5, queen e2, queen e2, bishop b5. But then the same problem. Now you just let the knight back.
Mm.
Okay, knight d5, getting frisky. You can win the
Okay.
bishop with
Mm.
check.
Mm. No, the queen covers is good.
Oh, sorry, but you still have this.
Yeah. No, I mean bishop back, I guess. Bishop back.
This is probably the best you can get.
Yeah, it's just chaos. Just create chaos and pray that like black screws up somewhere.
Yeah. But instead, queen g4 was played, which just gives
Cleanly
up the
hanging
knight.
fine.
Okay, this game wasn't so clean. Now you
H5.
check.
Okay, it's clean from black, but not from white.
This
Okay.
this was also hanging, by the way.
Okay, you know what? Maybe not that clean.
Yeah, it's okay. Um, oops.
Uh, Castles into mate. Okay.
Mhm.
Last
I mean, at
game?
that point, it's already bad enough. I feel
Yeah.
like it's more of like because of the early blunder, then both sides sort of autopiloted already.
Yeah.
Yes, we are on to
Okay.
Game C, Group C now, Dakyun. Welcome back from your class. Our
Last
teacher
game?
is British. Our teacher is British, Lamau. What chaos have we been through entire Group B? I'm home. Oh, sorry, I didn't see your message 5 minutes earlier.
E8. Okay, queen e8 line. With d4, bishop c4 instead.
Alright,
Bishop c4, e6, d4.
what are you looking
Okay.
at?
No, I'm trying to like play out the game in my mind just for fun.
Oh, you mean the game we saw earlier?
No, like the last game of this match, game 7. I'm like looking at a PG and like thinking of it.
Oh, okay. I thought you're trying to practice your memorization.
No,
The,
I have to practice visualization instead.
yeah, we can practice visualization and memorization. The previous game was d4, e5, knight c3, knight f3, e4, knight
Four,
g5.
five.
Um,
I
was
think
it
no,
that
no, it
game?
wasn't like e4. No, it was e4 bishop g5, bishop
Yeah, bishop
g5,
g5, bishop g5, then
f6,
f6, and
and then
then
it was bishop.
bishop
I
h.
believe it was bishop f4, bishop f4.
Was it bishop
Yeah, it was bishop
f4?
bishop f4, e takes f3,
I
and
remember the
then
knight
I
was
think it
taken
was
first.
e takes
Then g
f3.
takes no g takes f3.
Was it g? Okay, g
Yeah, it's
takes
g takes
f3,
f3.
and I had no idea what was played because like nothing makes sense to me.
Yeah, true. For your own games, right? It's a lot easier. Uh, it's a lot easier when you're speaking about the London, about the England. Not live gameplay. When we're talking about England, we're talking about a previous game played in that position, by a grandmaster. At the time, I think he was still IM, maybe.
No,
And
he was 2506, so
I
maybe
mean,
G.
2506 still have. I mean, I think he recently got GM only, right? Only a few years ago, or maybe I'm just old. Never mind. Now Group C in progress. Yeah, England is really in Group
No, he
C.
got GM in 2018, so he was a GM right then.
Okay, but when you're playing your own games, it's a lot easier to remember the entire game. For example, I'm in my uni chess club, right? Then the
Ah,
first time we organized a physical um, physical meetings, like because of COVID and everything, right? It's hard to get physical meetings. When we met for the first time, I played someone in the French, and then it was my first time playing over the board, to be honest. And then I was so
Uh,
worried that I couldn't
like, was it
record the game.
classical or?
Rapid, like I
Oh,
think it was 10+5 or something.
that's
And then
fine.
I
Okay.
missed a queen trap because I was not used to looking over the board. I was like,
Uh,
where's the arrows? Not really, not the arrows, but the thing about the
yeah.
perspective. Yeah.
I also need more practice playing over the board.
And
So
then even though I don't really practice memorization or like playing blind, I found that afterwards I could still memorize most of the game.
yeah,
Yeah, up until the
because
end game.
you remember like thinking of the ideas.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that should be a test. Like if you want to know if someone is cheating, recite your
Ask them
last
to
month's game.
recite the game.
Explain your game. That's why explaining the game works. Yeah. But anyway, let's go on. E4. Another
E4,
Scandi. E4
D5.
D5. It takes D5. No, it takes
You get the
okay.
queen
We
D8
get the
line.
Queen D8 line. This is
Just
the GM
D4.
line. Mises Kortrak variation.
I thought the GM line was queen A5.
No, Queen A5 is the Scrubs line. It's the beat
Really?
Scrubs line. Yeah.
I thought the Scrubs line was queen E6.
Queen Queen E6 is just a bad line.
Okay, fair enough.
Queen E6 is the bad line. Queen A5 is the beat Scrubs line. Queen D8 is the GM line. And Queen D6 is the Magnus Carlsen line.
Queen D6.
Yeah, Magnus Carlsen line.
Friggin' Carlson.
It's not too bad. Agan Mater made a guide, and I also made a guide about it. To be honest,
I don't play the Scandinavian.
I don't either. I just like making guides.
Ah,
Anyway,
yeah.
Queen D8,
Queen
uh,
D8.
Queen D8, Bishop C4, not bad. Developing and just trying to get castled.
I was supposed to like
E6,
play D4, but I see like why it wasn't
because you
played.
want to grab a stake of the center, develop your
And also
pieces.
these guys don't know openings, so
Yeah, it's fine. They're around
that's
1,000.
so. Bishop
That's
C4,
fine.
and now we get D4.
Not bad,
Yeah,
blunting the bishop. Knight C6, just developing. Of course, in this case, it's not so great. Um, you're not really contesting the right squares,
yeah.
but it's okay. Um, Knight F3, Knight F6, good moves. Bishop
Bishop
E4,
F4,
trying to
Bishop to
achieve the
D4.
perfect developing, good from both sides.
Yeah, this is just like standard to the open. Don't love Queen
It's not
D2.
great, but it's not too bad.
Yeah,
Probably just worried about double pawns.
yeah. Why do you take?
Taking is
You
bad
can't.
because you're
You
wasting
just
time.
justify Queen D2.
Yeah, but it's common at their level,
I
so it's
mean, like
fine.
here you can probably play like Knight
Just
D5.
castles on Knight D5.
And you play Knight E4.
Knight E4. Knight E4, you can still escape. You can move your queen. Queen D3. Just move your
Queen
queen up,
D3.
and it's all fine.
It's. I guess you can like say, haha, bad structure.
But not
Play.
really, right? You just gave up your two active pieces.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So
Okay.
instead, right? Instead, Knight D5 might have been nicer.
Hmm. True.
But it's just very minor differences. It's still okay.
Right. Instead, we get Knight E4
Even here
here.
is okay. This is still okay. This is not so
Okay.
okay.
They love playing like F1, F5 to like defend the
Yeah,
knights in center.
they don't really have the concept of king safety or pawn structure. So castles,
And they castle
castles.
anyway. Oh no.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
fine.
it's scary.
Castling queenside for white would have been better, but this is still okay for both sides.
Okay, and
Mm,
now we're getting problems.
A6, D5 was fun. Good move, opening things up. Knight A5, D takes danger
Uh,
levels. Good job. Can you play
oh, oh, oh,
E6?
oh,
Yep, good job. Well done.
ooh,
Captures
ooh,
with check, captures,
ooh,
captures.
nasty.
Now you can even play. Wait. No, he missed the
Knight G5.
G5.
No, because knight takes, queen takes, the queen takes, queen
No, it's
doesn't work
still
because knight
good,
takes queen.
right?
Yeah, knight takes
Because
knight
of
and like bishop takes
this,
knight. Yeah,
you will take back, win back a piece,
but,
and you're still out material.
I guess you can play this, but this is fine too.
Oh wait, actually, why not just check and win this? I was
True
thinking
as
about it afterwards, but I was like, wait, why don't we
check.
just play it in the first place?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's okay.
94
94
is fine.
is fine.
Okay,
Winning a
get
pawn.
on.
Mate in
I feel like e
two. Sharp. Not
like
bad. Not bad. Not bad at all.
good progress. 20 games in this.
Not bad at all. We've seen some very nice. Actually, the games from Group B are not bad. Quite nice. Group C, sorry. Group C are not bad.
Yeah,
Quite nice.
very educational.
Um, it was not full of like missing stuff. Uh, Sufficiently educational, sufficiently interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite nice. Hopefully, these players will join for our future tournaments as well.
I think the next one's in late December.
Yeah, probably
So we have to,
After the Tetris tournament.
yeah. So we have until then to finish. Uh, I
Not sure
think we're
about
gonna have to start doing the
finish,
requests.
but yeah. But my winter vacation is starting
Oh,
soon. I still have to get through finals, but um,
you need a break?
it's fine. Uh, I would procrastinate anyway, so it's okay.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. So
I'm just like really hoping to learn some openings that I can steal from these people.
like some ideas are so crazy that they just might work.
Yeah, I want some like openings that I can throw at like people that actually like strong players.
Mm, I mean, just to avoid opening theory or something like that. So
Should I play like knight a3?
sodium attack.
Yeah, I've actually been studying it, so
Yeah, but okay. I think we should stop here.
yeah,
It's a
that's
good
good
place to
enough for
stop.
today.
It's 11. 3 hours this time.
And we actually got a lot done.
Yeah,
So
a lot done. I think this pace is not bad. If it's too slow or anything, you can just let us know through the Google Forms or just DM us or let us know on Discord or anything. And thanks for coming to watch. We will proceed with Group C. I think we can finish Group C next stream.
we might have a chance to start on Group D.
Might, yeah, we might, depending on how. I think not really because these games seem quite close. Um,
Okay.
but probably we'll be able to finish Group C, maybe Group D.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and we might need to be careful in Group D if I remember correctly, if you know what I mean.
Ah.
Yeah,
Ah. Yeah. Okay.
but I think that's all for today. Thanks for coming again. And is there anything else you want to say, Mary? Anything you want to announce?
No, I don't think so.
Have you played the winners
Yeah, we did. We did.
show
This
match?
morning.
Oh, I missed it. Okay.
Sag. I can send you the games.
Yeah. All right.
I think they are available in the chat.
Okay. So I guess that's all for now. Thanks for watching and see you all next week. Otsukare sama deshita.